do we need to know about Yakub? You feel me? So that's not really my thing. You know, big-headed scientists, everybody's done it. The grafting of a albino race turned rogue, man who played with magnets and stuff and was very smart and very angry at his people for ostracizing him. Yeah, we get it. So I don't really speak about it much. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad's people did it. Dr. York did it. A lot of people spoke about it. Are the genetic defects just genetics interacting with human vessel? I'm not sure. ET genetics interacting with human. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. You said grafting? Yeah, that's the word. What about Tau? What about Tau? What about it? Dharma. Who are you in this reality? How have you been positioned based off of the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence? Okay, and how things operate based off of that type of numbering. Are you carrying out your affairs in this reality how you're supposed to? Tao would be, you would say the way to God if you came from a Christian standpoint. You would just say the way if you came from where it was taught, which is Hinduism or Buddhism. You would just say the way. You wouldn't put the two God there because there's no need. When you look at Tao, T-A-O, is already saying God. You understand? Go look at T-E-O or T-H-E-O. It's already saying God. So you wouldn't really have to say Tao is the way to God, but most people probably would need it explained that way because they come from a Christian orientation. Most people do. My candle lit, my heart open, and my pen undried. Yeah. My pen done dried is what I get you. I see what you're saying. Do you believe people like Cole and Cole are devils fooling the world? Kendrick. I say they could have done more with their platform and they didn't. Simple. You know what I mean? And I don't think that they were willing to do more because all it would have taken is will. But people like Kendrick was saying they weren't the leader, all this other stuff. Kendrick really fell off. As far as everybody say people falling off, but nobody want to say like the hip hoppers is falling off. They only try to do that with the trendy rappers or people that come from like the commercial music and mainstream, but they don't really want to say when hip hoppers are falling off. And falling off is really to me saying you had great potential, grand potential, all right, to do way bigger things than what you presented to the world, but you didn't do that. You with me? And so thus you fell off or fell away from the conversation of what you could have been doing, what you could have been activating. So, yeah, I don't think J. Cole or Kendrick lived up to their potential just based off of what I see that type of platform can accomplish. All right. Now, people ask me, well, what have you done? I said, well, just watch and see. Well, you can already look at my track record to see what I've already produced and what I've already done and what I've already changed. And I've yet to reach their height as far as people knowing me, as far as accolades and all of that. So imagine what's going to happen when I get to that point and beyond. And I've done all of this without reaching that point. You understand? Isis, one of the feminine schools of the bird. The divine feminine associated with Osiris or Usir or Asaru. One of the original grandmothers. What do you want to know? Do you know about how soy in food affects the human body? How it affects the human body? No, I don't. That's not my thing. It's by design. I think rappers do what they can at minimum, though. Yeah, they do what people will accept. And if people accept that a revolutionary act is just rapping about revolution, then they'll do that. But if people don't accept that and say, no, you have to do a lot more and you have to be active. In order to be an activist, that word active is there for a reason. You understand? You have to be an activist for real. You have to actually get active. Meaning not just show up at no protest. No, use your platform. Look at all your millionaire and billionaire friends. Okay? Y'all can make some things happen. Resources can be accumulated and pushed out and dispersed into the communities. Ceasefires can be called. Okay? Emergency meetings and all kind of things. Troops can be called home just off of the word of somebody who has influence, but they won't use it. How does mainstream music affect the mind and spirit of our physical bodies? All music affects your frequency. Okay? That's basically who and what you are, frequency. You have an in and an out. Okay? You go research something called action potential. You have negative and positive. All right? You have atoms. You have push and pull, in and out breathing. Okay? Inhale, exhale. You're a polarity within yourself. So if you go and study the 7, what they call principles or laws, or the Hermeticas, all right, or the Hermetic principles, you'll find that they're all one. They're unified. Okay? You have the principle of mentalism, or the principle of gender, cause and effect, rhythm, vibration, right? Polarity. All of this is to say the same thing, a back and a forth. A back and a forth. All right? A negative and a positive, a left and a right. So that's how frequency operates. That's how rhythm operates, a left and a right. You with me? So when you're listening to music, it's interacting with your body on that code, binary, to say 0 and 1, 0 and 1, 0 and 1. And one thing that's interesting about it is your conscious, both your conscious and your unconscious, which is called your subconscious or your superconscious, exactly have law of correspondence, right? Your subconscious or superconscious and your conscious both operate in the binary. You understand? So somebody could send what's referred to as a subliminal message, and it'll still resonate, and you'll pick up on it. You understand? And you may not know that you're picking up on it. So it becomes what's for your second nature. All right? You have your first and your second natures. I speak about this also in the new book that's coming. Okay? So you have your first and your second nature, which really, one is to say that it should be the first, and one is to say that it should be the second. But that second nature is speaking about a different type of brain, where your mental capacity, especially in the dream realm, is affected by your subconscious. You understand? And it has its own frequency, your subconscious. So let's say if you're in somebody's house and there's a fan blowing, you may not be paying active attention to the fact that the fan is blowing until somebody points it out. And then somebody points it out. You say, oh, yeah, the fan was blowing. I say simpler things. If you got on white socks, okay, I just had to remind you had on socks. Or I had to remind you have on underwear. You understand? Okay, but it's always been on your body. How did I have to remind you of it? Because you would have known if it disappeared. Exactly. Consciously, you weren't paying active attention to it. So imagine how many things in your life you're not paying active attention to. Advertisement, okay, broadcasting, right? Remember the movie Truman Show? I just watched that recently. How many times advertising was scripted to blend in with everyday life? Are you with me? And it makes you think about how current events take place. And it seems like they're always promoting something. There's always some type of product or an idea. Even when they had the COVID rollout, as that program, okay, was digitalized literally when you saw the whole cryptocurrency wave come, okay, where they were telling you to just literally cryptocurrency. The energy was hidden. What was really happening was cryptic, and you had to decrypt it or decode it. You know what I mean? And remember, energy is information if you've been walking with me. You with me? So that same program was brought forth, and it wound up confusing people. Okay, and show people another way that fear can be promoted or advertised. Okay, so you saw all the Sprint commercials and T-Mobile and Papa John's and McDonald's. Everybody was talking about COVID. All right, think to yourself, you're in the middle of a pandemic, right? So they say, how did these people have time to shoot commercials, and how did all these commercials come out around the same time the shit went viral? Listen to the key word I'm giving you, viral. Why they have all these commercials talking about it? If people are concerned about their life, how do you have a whole film crew coming together to shoot? I know what it takes to shoot a commercial. That's not a one-man job. That's sometimes a 100-man job. So how do you have 100 people in one building in one small setting, all right, shooting a commercial, telling us to be cautious? Okay, well, they weren't cautious. They weren't supposed to be cautious. They didn't have to stay home. They didn't have to stay 6 feet apart. You can't tell me the director of photography was always 6 feet apart from the AD. You understand? The assistant director. Okay, you can't tell me that the person who was the videographer didn't have to communicate the shots to the director. You know what I mean? Or however many people, because it's not just one videographer on sets like that. All right, somebody's operating the gym. There's a lot of stuff. So think about it. They put commercials out telling people to be cautious, be careful, stay home, all this other stuff. And nobody thought how many men and women it takes to shoot a commercial. You understand? And how all these movies came out. How you get all these movies came out like Songbird and all of that they were shooting around that time. You know what I mean? And nobody was saying, yo, we can't shoot these films because of COVID. No, it was all about, that's why they said, oh, we don't want everybody outside. All right. Only the essential workers, as if you being an essential worker granted you immunity. You understand? Meant that you were immune. No, it was all a game. It was all of it was tricks. So my point is, it could be marketed though as if it's everyday life. Okay, people thinking, oh, if somebody's saying that there's a disease out here, a virus out here, illness out here, okay, that's just everyday life. No, everything from H1N1, okay, what they refer to as a swine flu, okay, whatever, any type of disease or anything illness that they give a name to, that's a business. You understand? Somebody owns the patent to that name. Okay, it means somebody's going to make money off of that name. You with me? If it's really an illness and something that's taking lives and people have to find a way to survive and fight it, you don't actually have to give it a name. You don't have to give it a document. You don't have to give it an incorporation. You don't have to put all these numbers attached to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to log it and patent it and trademark it. You don't have to do all those things for a virus that's really taking lives. Okay, but you do have to do that for a business to make sure that nobody can come in and take it. You know what I mean? You do have to do that when you're pushing a product. That product that will be funded by the federal government. And if the product is funded by the federal government, then of course you'll have all the money you need to not just produce these valves, but to fund your lifestyles. Okay, all these people that got rich off of the fear called COVID. That was a lot of people. You understand? Then they had these rooms, these doctors would come in. A lot of people don't know how much I know. Okay, because again, wise man can play dumb. And a part of us getting to where we're going is I have to play dumb a lot of times. Okay, I was in these clubhouse days. You got to remember my clubhouse days, how I was tearing these people in half, right? So they had these doctors that would come on, and they get a lot of melanin dominant ones too. And they would have rooms like going at this Dr. Sabi and stuff like that. And all these medical practitioners was coming in to attack and da-da-da-da-da. And the people who were in there trying to defend Dr. Sabi, and I got on the stage. Everybody started to realize, okay, it's finna go down because Faise just came in here. Right? And they were trying to shut people down, say there's no scientific evidence to say the things that Dr. Sabi was teaching was true, and there's no scientific evidence to prove all of these herbs and all this other stuff I can't really go into deep detail about because they flagged that content, by the way. If you don't know that, that's one of the reasons why Summer Walker lost her page and a lot of people lost their page just from promoting what's called healthy living or herbal living. Okay, they got their platforms taken from them. You understand? But long story short, I was explaining to her, I said, what do you mean there's no scientific evidence? Do you know that scientific evidence just means that there was, first of all, a group of peers that already, for one, agreed on something, okay, and went out and got funding, okay, to put on record that this has been proven to be true so that you can say this is a scientific fact. I said, well, let's take into consideration the billions of federal dollars that goes into these people being able to present this as a scientific fact. I said, well, where can you show me a budget that even amounts nearly to how much federal money goes into these, what do you call them, modern day sciences or traditional sciences? How much money can you show me has been given to Dr. Sabi or given to any of these other doctors, Dr. Africa, anybody that was able to go out and say, because of this money, now they can conduct these experiments and all this other stuff and put it on record the same way these other traditional doctors could. They couldn't answer it. That's all I'm asking for is to just show me the budget. You can show me the budget for these scientists at Moderna and at Johnson & Johnson and at Pfizer. You can show me the budget for that. It's not hard to find. You can show me how BlackRock ties to all of these companies and these organizations. Yeah, that's not hard. Anybody with a mind could go out and follow the money, and you'll know where all this came from. You understand? Okay, well, show me that same trail of money or anywhere close to it when it comes to Dr. Sabi. And they couldn't show it. I said, well, then, okay, let's try this. Show me what he was saying that was false. He said mucus was bad. I said, no, he didn't. He said excess mucus causes problems, diseases. You understand? Even y'all teach that. Next. Oh, he was going around giving a sugar pill, telling people that he was going to heal AIDS and HIV with a sugar pill. False. Okay. First of all, the sugar pill and the placebo is not a concept that Dr. Sabi came up with. It's actually a concept that the ancient Greeks came up with, for one. That's where y'all getting it from. Let's be for real. But then you take it on as modern medicine to say that you can give somebody a pill, and because of the serotonin and endorphins that are released when somebody feels that a problem is going to be solved, all right, they can have a headache, and if you give them a pill, they already think that the problem is on its way to being solved, so they become optimistic, and their being optimistic affects how they're feeling. You understand? Which affects their blood flow. And they're not stressing. Okay, well then that headache will go away. That's the placebo effect, which you call the sugar pill effect. Okay, it only works from what you're using the word as when it comes to small, minor ailments. Okay, or colds and stuff like that. Something small or minor where your immune system can become boosted just because of your optimism. You understand? And that's scientifically proven, meaning they've taken the money to be able to say this is a scientific fact. Okay, so he would never have said that to the beginning, but I know he never said that because he was telling people it's about your lifestyle. It's not about just what you're eating. So he would have never given somebody a pill to say that, no, you take this pill and it's going to make you better. You're not going to have HIV. No, as a matter of fact, he didn't believe in HIV as the government presents it. Let's get that clear. He was also explaining that this illness, these diseases, or people taking to say dis-ease, like Dr. Malachi York broke down and people ran with it, all right, is coming from excess mucus in the body and all of the wear and tear on the flesh or the body or your lymphatic system from having to ingest and digest all of these foods constantly. You understand? And then the type of foods. This is what he was explaining. So he never said, I'm going to give you this and you're going to take this and you're going to be cured. So they lied. You understand? And that's not even how a placebo works. The placebo effect doesn't work that way. You understand? It never had anything to do with grave illnesses, cancer, and all this other stuff. You understand? So they only use it's not scientifically proven to say that we have not put a budget behind what you're talking about. You understand? So they're not supporting what he said. Support most of the time deals with finances when it comes to these people anyway. So they're not supporting what he was saying. They're not supporting what anybody is saying that's saying that you don't need traditional medicine. Yeah, they're not supporting it, but they're not going over to other countries that still practice the ancient medicines and the ancient herbs and stuff like that and telling them that's not scientifically proven. They just want people over here in the Western Hemisphere to think that if it comes from the people in the white coats, okay, or the people who wear the same exact lab coats that the chemists wear and the scientists wear to say that they're actively experimenting on people. You understand? They say that if you get your information from them, it must be true, okay? But if you don't get your information from them, it must be false when it's the other way around. You understand? Now, that's not to say that everything that the doctors say is false because in all actuality, there were people that were in those rooms that were saying stuff like, the doctors don't tell you to change your diet. That's not true. As an asthmatic, they actually do tell you, stay away from the dairy stuff, stay away from, pollutants, pollen, cigarette smoke, all kind of stuff. You understand? They were saying different ways that people could change their lifestyle, all right? Exercise more, drink more water. So they do stress lifestyle alteration, dietary alteration, contrary to popular belief. However, they will give you something that, you know what I mean, could possibly cause you to become dependent on their system of medicine. You understand? As opposed to actually fixing or what's called curing the illness or disease. That's why Dr. Malachi York explained it's not a cure building. It's never called a cure building. He said it's a hospital, meaning their job is to be hospitable to you. They have to be nice to you, make sure you feel good. You know what I mean? And then you keep coming back. But if they give you a cure, you don't have to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this, they will tell you this is not the cure. They do tell you that. They do say you have to still change it. But then here's where the deception comes. They say, well, you're going to live with this for life. You know what I mean? There is no cure for this. That's not true. You understand? So what I've observed is when I was eating meat, I don't eat meat anymore. So I can speak on this. When I was eating meat, if I ate like a heavy meal, let's say like a 10-piece wing or whatever, or a chicken Philly, whatever, that's when I would have flare-ups. So I just talked to my brother the other day, maybe yesterday, I think it was. And it's 2 days ago. I said, I think it may have always been the food. You know what I'm saying? Same thing Dr. York was teaching. Same thing the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was teaching. Same thing Dr. Sebi was teaching. Okay? Same thing Dr. Africa was teaching. That it's the food. You understand? I said, you can't really go around it because when you eat this type of food, there's a flare-up. You know what I mean? There's literally a flare-up in your system to say, okay, now we have to get active overdrive. You understand? To go ahead and break this stuff down. So here's what I thought. Here's literally what I was telling you. I said, here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that the reason why we have asthma, for those of us who have asthma, is because your body is going to constantly remind you, okay, that through this evolutionary process as human beings, you're not supposed to be ingesting this stuff. You understand? You're not supposed to eat this. Maybe the reason why when I was 4 years old and I found out that chicken was chicken, it broke my heart. You understand? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that people kill animals and eat them. You know what I mean? Now, of course, as the longer you're here, it's one of the dangers of being here, all right, without having some type of reminder, okay, or warner to bring you back to what somebody asked about earlier, which is called Dawu, okay, or Dawu, the way. You understand? The middle path, the straight and narrow. If you don't have that, then you'll teeter and you'll become a part of this world. So eventually, I started to eat the meat. Okay, but then there was an activation when I was 12 years old, right before the winter solstice of 2012. okay, where I said, yo, I'm not eating this shit anymore. I think it might have been 13. I said, I'm not eating this shit anymore. And on December 10th, 2012, I stopped eating meat. And I stopped eating meat for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But then at 16, I came back around to it. But there's been problems with that. You know what I mean? So I don't gang bang vegan. I don't gang bang vegetarian. I don't gang bang none of that. But I will say that there must be a reason. You understand? For all of these sciences being put forth and all of these sciences being swept under the rug also, especially in the name of it's not being supported by traditional medicine or traditional scientists. You understand? Or modern day medicine, modern day scientists. You with me? So the effect of all of this is to say, the lighter you become, just like I said, the word alkaline gives you a code, L key line. And L is God and key is the spirit. And line is like literally lend to say that you're being connected to something. You know what I mean? So to connect with God and the spirit, you have to become lighter. Anyway, it just makes sense. You know what I mean? So it must be pushed with love, though. You cannot bash people in the head about what they're eating. You know what I mean? You can't bash people. And you can't act like because somebody is a vegan that must mean that they're an agreeable person. Because as you've seen, a lot of people who don't eat meat are still very disagreeable. They're very demonic. They're very devilish. You understand? They push it. They kick all this self-righteous shit. But behind the scenes, they're very demonic. You know what I mean? So you have to push the science and the awareness of it with love so that people can come around to it. You know what I mean? As an offer versus, yo, you got to do this or you're not going to be one of the ones. That's why I said in the Survive song, why do you think I put them on that fast? Because even if they ain't vegan and they do that, they still can reach critical mass. I'm giving you a science. I've always known about what these vegans is talking about. Listen, I grew up on Living Soul. I grew up on Science of Healing, Healing by Dr. York. Where everybody's giving the credit to a lot of these other teachers and scientists, right, and herbalists. Nobody mentions Dr. York. I just went to one of these events last year. They had a lot of people who they call trailblazers being mentioned. I waited. I sat in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And I waited. Hours went by. Everybody who went up there, nobody, okay, not a single person mentioned Dr. Melikazi York. You with me? So I came up on those sciences, though, and he still taught it. But you want to know who did mention Dr. Melikazi York? Dr. Sebi. He had the respect to acknowledge him as a teacher. You understand? And nobody wants to say that. That's why I tell you, all you got to do is read The Living Soul, and you'll see where a lot of these people getting their stuff from now. But it seems new to a lot of people, and it is new to a lot of people because they haven't read those books. You know what I mean? Now, like I told you in the 360 song, one day my people going vegan or vegetarian, whatever you want to call it. It's fine with me. But one day you got to be lighter anyway. You understand? And it goes against your will a lot of times because what you want to do or what you will to do is not always the best thing, as we know, as we're familiar with. All right? So eventually you just got to break all those cycles and decide how you're going to come home. Okay? If you decide you're going to continue to eat meat, okay, well, you better be fasting regularly. You know what I mean? And then let me tell you something. The more you fast, the more your body's going to be like, I don't want meat. Remember I told you the way to beat Faise is to use green light? You know what I mean? That's the only way they can ever beat me. That's the only way you can ever defeat Faise is use green light. And then what happens when niggas use green light? They're not going to want to fight me. They're not going to want to debate me. They're not going to want to go against me. They're going to realize that in that point, they're in alignment with me. Other than that, red light can't win. You understand? It's not powerful enough. I'm just letting people know. You with me? It's the same thing with that. Your body is going to say, because we've been fasting so much and we've been healing so much, all right, you're going to try to eat something it's not going to stay down. Okay? Oil isn't going to stay down. Okay? Chicken isn't going to stay down. Beef it's not going to stay down. So if you don't feel that you're able to activate the willpower to stop eating a certain thing, okay, well then at least start with the simplest, most primitive nature of yourself, all right, or the instinct, most basic instinct of the self, which is to eat. All right? Start with that and deny your body eating for 2 days, 3 days. All right. Then go 4 and 5. The most we've done together is 9 days. All right. Once you do that, like I told you, it's going to start reversing certain things automatically. And your body is going to start rejecting certain things automatically. You with me? The same way you don't want to be around certain energies anymore. When you started walking this walk, you don't want to be around disagreeableness. You don't want to be around a lot of things. You have less tolerance for it. And not that it irritates and makes you agitated. It's just that you are literally being repelled from it. Okay? Because now you have a different charge and you're turning more green light. Okay? And I told you that ain't even the end. Okay? But that door is still open. We got more people we got to bring to that green light. That's why every time you come on here, you see the green light. You know what I mean? It's not a game. It's not a joke. You go back and look at my old pictures. You'll see the green light. Where my other phone at? With 135 on it. Where's that? Hand it to me real quick, please. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all something. And we go back to 2019 and you'll see the green light. The green light always, as we've been able, is more people are starting to pick up on what it is. And it's taught you something now. Well, you say, I get it now, Faise. I heard you talking about it, but now I get it. You know what I mean? A lot of people won't understand it if they haven't been doing it. But now, for those of you who have, you get it now, don't you? And it's registering on a whole different level. You know what I mean? I just got wind of somebody saying something about Faise One exposed. All I could see was beings that I blocked. You know what I mean? One person whose name is not worthy of mention. Another person, Atmos, I blocked him. And Lifeway, I blocked him. Y'all, if the person that never sent it to me, I wouldn't even know y'all did it. That's another thing. You don't have to send me these little things because they're little things. Just let y'all know that. You don't have, I get why you did it, but you don't have to. I don't see them. You know what I mean? Remember, they don't call me forward. I call them forward. That's why they gather me to have a conversation about me. You know what I mean? It's affecting their reality. I was doing something totally different. I was getting a new phone today. I mean, I was other things. We're moving in a different direction. We're not going there. They've been caught for it. They got to deal with pops. They got to deal with the ancestors. They got whatever you want to call it. They got to deal with the elders. They got to deal with their own soul. You know what I mean? You don't have to listen. If you have to deal with me, I'll let you know. And I did let you know certain things you have to deal with me about. Other than that, there's no reason to talk about. You could talk about me, but it's like, what will you expose? You know what I mean? That's why I say that even they notice they have to put it in red light. I think they even showed me like they put it in red lighting. You know what I mean? They didn't use green light. They didn't use the regular white. They had to use red light because you had to literally try to put the red light around Faise One name because you know what's going to happen when all those people come and find out who is Faise One. It's going to backfire. They say, wait a minute, this man nobody talking about. I ask some questions, he can answer it thoroughly. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you want different answers, ask different questions and you will get different answers. You know what I mean? But if you keep asking me the same thing, you're going to get the same answers. What do you want? Yes, what's 2 plus 2? 4. What's 2 plus 2? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which equals 4. What's 2 plus 2? 2 times 2, which equals 4. Okay, start asking me different things. We'll have different conversations. So I just bring you what I can, breaking these current events down, showing you this. Other than that, people are showing me where they at and I'm letting people know that off rip. You know what I mean? The whole purpose of this is to go further. You want to know more about what I know, start paying attention to what I've shown. Take that work and walk further with it. And then and some of y'all have already started doing that. And then you come. But these people don't have any power. Remember, he didn't say it, but I said it to you. It was Lifeway who was saying to me, yo, I want to work with you. You know what I mean? When he opened up a new store, he had another store that he opened up. He contacted me through another person. He couldn't reach me. He had to go through another person and was like, yo, I want to work with you. I just started this business. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on no negativity. I just want to work with you. And I reminded him of how everybody cast me out and didn't deal with me. And everybody acted like because I didn't have a lot of following. You know what I mean? They had like maybe 70,000, 80,000. Here I was at 19,000, 20,000. Everybody handled me like that. Not seeing that the man you were looking at already was millions of followers in, okay, before he leaves this realm. You didn't see that. You didn't see he was already changing the world without having no money or following. So notice what people would try to hang over your head to say like it's an attack. It's not an attack. It actually exposes them. It lets you see what they value. You understand? As opposed to what needs to be valued. Because those are two different things. So they value money because they tried to I don't know how they thought that was going to work, but they tried to make fun of the fact that I didn't have a lot of money. You understand? Where I'm a mastermind. I could have made it look like I have a lot of money. You know what I mean? They knew I didn't have a lot of money. I'm going to say that again. They knew I didn't have a lot of money. One more time. They knew I didn't have a lot of money because I told them. You see how people, if somebody is intending to help you, why would they ever throw that out? You know what I mean? Why would they ever blast that as if that's an attack? If they intended to help you, they will make sure they put you in position. Regardless of what following or anything, they're going to help you. They're going to support you. Somebody reach out, they want some assistance, you're going to help them just because you helped them. You know what I mean? Not even that you want something back. That's why most of the stuff that go on behind the scenes, a lot of y'all probably have encounters with me in real life or behind the scenes. You know I'm a genuine person. You know what I mean? I move certain ways, certain things get done. There's no cameras rolling. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you just see that I just do certain things like that. You know what I mean? Of course, you can speak about it, but I don't leave. It don't feel right. I don't leave an establishment where somebody's supposed to get tipped and I don't tip. And I don't just tip. I tip big, even when I don't have it. You understand? Or if you help me out with something, I'm gonna make your day, and you don't even expect that, but you help me. You know what I mean? How dare you have the audacity to help me? You know, I'm gonna have the audacity to bless you today in a way you didn't think that was gonna happen. That's me. You know what I mean? But that's not how these people move. Okay, so it doesn't surprise me that people were able to get a lot of money very fast, because when you don't deliver and all you're doing is siphoning from people, okay, then your output is a lot less than your input. You know what I mean? It's not even balanced. So you don't have to worry about delivering, because you think that because you swindled a lot of people who don't have a voice, all right, they never were able. There's a lot of people that this happened with. You know what I mean? A lot of people have stories about it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have a voice. So all they can do is reach out to me and say, yo, this is your guy? Can you talk to us? I said, listen, that's not my guy. You know what I mean? I don't know what he did. I have nothing to do with that. That's why I made sure people know, please do not associate me with the conscious community. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea what they're up to. These people are weird. Okay. This is not that. I'll give you right knowledge, but I'll still tell you, look, this is not the name of the movement. You can't put a name to this. Who read my book, Rehab? So you can't put a name to this. You understand? So just rest assured, like, all of that is just them responding. Their soul has been touched. All right. Atmo's soul was touched because he can't help but deal with the fact that he has an internal struggle that he's dealing with, where he has a part of him that is his father and whoever his mama them is. Okay. And they're warring with each other. Okay. So he fights that. One day he wants to be closer to his father. He asks questions. All right. He wished he could have conversations with his father. I was sitting in the car having a conversation with him. He let me read his dad's letter to him. It actually wasn't a letter to him. It was a letter to his mom. But he let me read that. Everything Pop was saying in that letter was Pop was talking to me. Mentioning Tupac, all kind of stuff. You understand? But he wants a connection. So, okay, that's one thing. But then there's no doubt in my mind somebody been in his ear, okay, that have said things about his father, okay, and he believes it. So there's a conflict there. I don't have that conflict. Now, I've had it before where I got certain things from my mother. I keep that. Certain things from my father I didn't want to keep. You know what I mean? And vice versa. That's just a part of us becoming who and what we are. Meaning, what are we going to do in this time? That's how you know who you are. I mean, you want to know the formula, you'll have it when I come bring out this another book. But I'll still tell you, all right? The formula for who and what you are is to ask the why. You understand? If I say, what are you? Or who are you? Right? And then you get the way. Okay? Because when I told you the why was, we heard you. You've been screaming out. Okay? You have to ask these questions. And the 7 W's is why. Okay, cool. That's clear. I've already broken that down. All right. If I say, who are you? Okay. And I say, what are you? Who are you plus what are you equals why are you? Brings you right back around to the why. Okay. And what you'll find is the acronym of saying, who are you? All right. Is a way. W-A-Y. And what are you is way. W-A-Y. A lot of people probably never picked that up. But Dr. Malachi York, one of his biggest teachings is who and what are you? Way and way. You got 2 ways you can go. All right. If you went the left way, why? If you went the right way, why? You know what I mean? So the thing is to question. That's what we really mean when we're saying why. The question mark. All right. Which of these so-called shepherds are you following? Okay. The lamb or the goat? Because we come to separate that. So that's what he's dealing with. The other person, I don't know. I think he just got upset because I said he wasn't doing telekinesis. He's been upset for like 3 years. I don't even know this person. But I was like, bro, no. You can take a cup and put it upside down. You know what I mean? On a wet surface, it'll slide. They taught us that in 4th grade. At least they taught me that. I don't know about anybody else. There's going to be less traction, and there's going to be a pull with that slip. All right, boom. That's physics, nigga. All right, cool. I was like, well, then why everybody telekinesis always like deal with like horizontal shit, horizontal motion? Why about one of y'all niggas just lift some shit up off the table? Lift the orange off the table. Don't tell me you sat an orange on its side. Listen, this is what these people had. You sat an orange. One more time. You sat an orange, a sphere on its side, and it moved. And people like, oh shit. And I was only like, you know what I mean? So niggas was mad because I was like, because you sat one more time. You sat a basketball on its side, and then it moved, and you sat there like this. And everybody got doing, oh shit. And I was only like, pull it backwards. Pull it back. All right, here you go, non-believer. No, pull it back this way. Roll that way. Yeah. Make it do this. Make it do that one. You know what I mean? Y'all too easy. Then the push motherfuckers. Remember them? Everybody goes, remember that? They get an empty water bottle. They say, oh man. And motherfuckers like, oh shit, it's real. We unlocking our powers. Rashad Jamal was right. And I was like, you know what I mean? I was the only one. And then they're like, what? Here's an unbeliever. I said, here go a full water bottle. Do it again. Oh, here you go, here you go. So that's what niggas was mad about. They had no other reason to be upset with me. That's why they going around telling people I made him afraid to say my name. No, your name wasn't worth saying. I just never said your name because it wasn't worth saying. And a lot of people, like, they craving some type of attention. So they just want to get on here just so they can get some type of attention. See, here go the thing. When you haven't braced yourself for this type of walk, you think 200-some thousand followers is a lot of people. All right? I don't. You get on here, you see, oh, he got 200 people, 300 people on live. Maybe I can hop on and say something, get me some. You think 200 people, 300 people is a lot of people. You think 100 people is a lot of people on the live. I don't. While you're looking at 100 people, I'm looking at 100,000 that you haven't seen yet. I see a K right there. You don't. You know what I mean? Same reason why when them niggas saw 20,000, they thought, oh, that's where he's going to be at. Not realizing they stayed stagnant, and all I did was this. You know what I'm saying? So now you see the 200-something, and you still think that's a lot. You don't see the 2 million? I do. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So that's what a lot of people's issue is. Other than that, what are you exposing? Like, everything people know about me, I told them. Everything. Y'all weren't sent nowhere. They never sent you anywhere to go investigate. I was sent to investigate many places and many temples and many parties and many events. You didn't know I was there. But if you saw me and I was there and nobody invited me, I was sent. You know what I mean? You never infiltrated anything. I infiltrated a lot of things. You know what I mean? That's why I say, he's an agent. I say, you're damn right. You know what I mean? That's the only difference. And they be shook. They don't know how to respond after that. Yeah, I am an agent. Now you got to figure out, who am I an agent for? You with me? You can even say I'm the devil or a devil. Because, listen, God is the devil to Shaitan. Mikael was cutting off Satan's head. You think Satan was like, this is my friend. You know what I mean? No, yeah, so everything you need to say, whatever you need to say. Whatever you need to say. Yeah, all of them, they group together. But who is Faise One group with? Do you get what I'm explaining to you? All of these people got to click up. They got to team up. They got to team up. I come on here by myself. I don't need to team up with nobody. I get on here and I speak the truth. You know what I mean? I give people the benefit of the truth too. And I say, well, look, I'm going to see if you can speak the truth. If you can speak the truth, then we can have a conversation. You go back and listen to the last live when it happened. I said, look, all I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you this question. I just want to see if you can tell me the truth. You can say the truth, and I'll let you come up. That's how I know that you can at least remember what we were taught. The principle, the same principle that got me this far, that we were given, which is truth. A lot of people upset with me. They said I'm clout chasing, not realizing if you go and listen to everything I'm doing and everything I've been putting out, all I'm doing is telling the truth, and people want to hear it. It is upsetting them because of that the truth is getting attention and the truth is outshining the lies. You understand? The lies are not living long anymore. They're short-lived. You know what I mean? This same thing Pop said. He was there, he said, I know that the truth is going to last. The truth is going to outlast the lie. So a lot of things he don't even address because of that. He said, I believe that the truth is going to outlast the lie. You know what I mean? He was teaching in the temple when he said that. Long time ago. So now, I don't know why you could have helped me. Manessa could have helped me. You know what I mean? All these people could have helped me, but they didn't want to help me. They were jealous of me. You know what I mean? And I don't say that bragging because it's a weird feeling. When everybody's supposed to be on the same, everybody's supposed to be doing this. I come to the table like this. Here I go. Boom. Everything I got right here, what y'all need. That's how I come to the table. These people come to the table with Ashuk and Rahubad and hugs and kisses and love and light and all that. All that's bullshit. I know all of y'all are devils. Let's start there. All right? But I'm not going to hold that against you. I think devils can still do a good thing. You know what I mean? I think devils can still do a good job. Are you with me? I think if the devil can help me lift this brick off somebody's head, then I don't need to be too busy telling him he's a devil. I can just be like, okay, help it. But if the devil walk and put his foot on there, don't get mad at me because I cut his leg off. You with me? We're trying to help this shit get off somebody's head. You get what I'm explaining to you? So what do they really, there's nothing to expose. That's why I say the only one who can expose Faise One is me. I've told people everything. Everything people know about me, I've told people. You with me? So it's just now people are starting to see more. Another thing is nobody was loud about Pops. I was loud about him. So that agitate people. That's why I reminded people. Notice he didn't address that. Okay? That it was already put on notice that Pops didn't fuck with Manessa, who's called himself Lightwave. You know what I mean? I reminded him about what he already uttered. Things that you done already put on record. Okay? You ain't want to go to the school because Pops don't fuck with you. All right? You celebrated when Pops got locked up because you didn't want to go back to the school as a young nigga. Because he was telling everybody, don't be like you. You know what I mean? Basically saying this was the #1 bullshit guy. Same thing I told people. I said, see this guy? #1 bullshit guy. I gave you the opportunity to clear that up, and he didn't clear it up. It was simple things. So you have to ask yourself, if these people are so above and beyond, why do they got to keep coming on here? No, you keep getting summoned. And you got to keep, they feel like they got to respond. That's how you know they ain't even up there to even try to ignore it. They got to respond. So they gather together. They say, y'all want to have a tea party? Niggas like, yeah. You know what I mean? Y'all want to have a tea party, talk about Faise? Niggas say, yeah. They get on there. No, I don't even know who was on there. I didn't know anything about it. Right? Somebody sent it to me and said, listen, this is on my whole life. Somebody sent it to me, was like, yo, these niggas tripping, whatever, they got to gather together to do it. I said, oh, I missed it. that was my response. I could get off here and screenshot it. I said, oh, I missed it. Damn. You know what I mean? I missed that. I missed the bald-head Sanchez man talking about I don't believe the ancestors, which I don't know how that's exposing somebody when he ain't even specify who the fuck the ancestors is. You know what I mean? He believed the white man. I don't know which white man you talking about because we put that article there. It makes it weird. Like, which one? Who? I wasn't even there. I wasn't there for Aristophanes. I wasn't there for Galileo. I wasn't there for nobody. Who is the white man I believe? You know what I mean? So they say the white man because they still back there in the 60s. And they think they're having a conversation where I'm at. No, bro. Listen, here go the bottom line. They are devils, and they've been called out for it. And they've proven that they are. So I almost don't like the fact that I put his shit in 4K. Like, bro, somebody said, yo, do you fuck with your student, Dr. York? You said, hell no. You didn't have to do all that. That was not necessary. You know what I mean? There's no way, it's something that my mama taught me, all right, I don't agree with. Okay, that's cool. All right, but somebody gonna be like, yo, you fuck with your mama, you rock with your mama teacher? Hell no. What? You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? That's backwards. That don't match. You know what I mean? That's some type of poison there. All right, but that's how Zuin move. You know what I mean? Say, Atmos say I believe in it. But let me tell you something. You really don't even got to keep telling me what they said. Because anybody who walk for real and know Pops for real, Pops push Jesus. Pops push Jesus. I could show you a million classes where Pops was saying anybody who don't like to hear the name Jesus, get away from them. I could show you a million classes where people saying these people are dumb. Pop was saying that they think they know everything, but they're not able to submit to the Most High. And then ask Atmos, how do we get here? He doesn't know. He's gonna speculate. You know what I mean? Ask Atmos, what is the spirit that people are talking about when they're speaking on Jesus? He doesn't know. He's gonna speculate. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They haven't studied their father's word. Remember, he don't fuck with his father teaching. Okay, so then you don't know what you're talking about because your father's the master teacher of all the teachers you list. So if you probably would have fucked with your father teacher, maybe you wouldn't think I believe in Jesus. Maybe you would understand that it's way deeper than belief, but you don't understand that because you don't fuck with your father's teachings. He never told us to believe anything or believe anybody. I can show you where he said, don't believe anybody. I don't want to believe no more. I want to know the truth. He said, I want to know the facts. Can you prove it? He said, if you want to believe, that's fine by you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But don't get upset with me because I don't want to. No, they're upset because I don't believe in animism, you know what I mean, or worshiping deities. That's what they're upset with because they got stuck in the worship deity school. You know what I mean? They're upset because I'm not some African spiritualist. What is it? We look at my watch. They're upset with me because I'm not some African spiritualist. You know what I mean? Running around telling people I'm from Africa when I was born in Atlanta. You know what I mean? I'm from the A, but not that A. You know what I mean? That's what they're upset with me about. He won't say he's African. And then people was getting on Atmos' ass like, bro, you doing the Hebrew Israelites were beating his ass. He couldn't keep up with them, right? The Christians were beating his ass. That's crazy. You go out bad. He couldn't keep up with them, all right? Because how you gonna debate people? Remember, Pops had listen. Where is it at? I just was listening to it the other day, where I came on here and played it, where Pops was saying, you know, he said even my sons. It's almost like he knew what was going on, and I flipped to that teaching right on time, and he was able to say it. All right, so if I could pull it up, I'll play. If I go to my history, right? But he said he said he had to tell his sons the same thing, that his sons think that just because he's the master teacher, that they're going to be able to come out here and go against any of these people who spend their whole life studying some shit. You know what I mean? And they're sadly mistaken. Let me see if I find it. It's right here. Everything I say, I can back up.
Alone irritates you. Sensitive. You have to know me as a teacher and Malcolm X. He doesn't emulate the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He emulates the man who sounds the best. Elijah Muhammad didn't speak near as good as Malcolm X. But what he said made more sense.
You talking about Farrakhan?
So Farrakhan went for the showmanship of it and emulates Malcolm.
Listen, notice he said showmanship. That's what these niggas is doing. Showmanship. Showmanship. It's all about show. That's why y'all think if it's Dr. York's son, they must be agreeable. When Jacob York, y'all not getting it. Y'all not understanding that a lot of his children are, for one, the reason he's in there. And for two, they wanted him in there. And for three, when I just pulled up do I need to pull it up again? Where Atmos, they asked him, you fuck with your father teacher? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say that unless you got an issue. That was a short conversation to show you that everything I've been saying is on point. You know what I mean? And I told you that I was on my way, all right, to a sister's house in Latonia, 2022, when all the shit went down. Then I put the shit on hold. I said, when I get back from the sister's house, I'm going to war with all these niggas, right? And there was a lightning storm that made me have to pull my car over. And I said, I took that to be that Pop was saying, yo, go easy, let up off of Atmos. You understand? So you thinking me saying the truth is me getting in? No, that ain't that. It would have been a whole nother situation. But because my car couldn't move, lightning felt like it was literally touching the ground. The thunder was shaking my car. It was raining so hard, all I could hear was Atmos' name. I put that on record that, yo, Pops ushered me off of Atmos. You know what I'm saying? So I can still call it out, though, because if something is being brought to my attention, I have every right to bring it to everybody else's attention. You with me? So, again, the question would be, why was it brought to my attention? It had to be for a reason. All right? If you don't fuck with your father, that's between you and your father. But why does this random person who you don't even know have to know it? You don't even know this person. Why does he get to know you don't fuck with your father? You understand? But he fuck with all these other people. So he said, no, I don't know my father enough to fuck with him. But he said, I definitely don't fuck with his teachings. It's right here. He said, I definitely don't fuck with his teachings. You with me? So you don't have to say all of that, but you do. So at the same time, you were still trying to kick it like you did. That ain't finna work. That ain't gonna work. You gonna have to pick one. All right? But you're gonna realize Dr. Ben don't hold up. He don't got 100 years of information that he gave you. You know what I mean? You're going to realize Dr. Africa, Phil Valentine, anybody, Young Pharaoh, all these other people that people mention and give homage to and all this other stuff, they don't have 100 years worth of information. If you notice, all the shit they talking about is in one of Pop's books. Just one. The Holy Tablets. One of Pop's books. You understand what I'm explaining to you? Right? So that's a problem. Okay, I asked already. I said, let's go master for master. Okay? Never would have thought that I would have had to say that to somebody who emulated his whole style and did the showmanship thing. You with me? Hey, look, Truth Seek, I don't mind fan sitting, but you can't do all that extra shit because you'll get blocked forever in life. You have to go another account. You can sit here and observe and report back and screen record all this stuff, but don't talk. You don't speak here. You understand? So mind your words. Don't say nothing. And you can say that, but you keep doing that extra, you get blocked forever. And ever and ever. You understand? Oh, yeah, exactly. So just relax then. Stop talking to me. Okay? If you got something to say on Lifeway's behalf, go say it to him. All right? Or Manessa's behalf, go say it to him. But I don't care to hear you say it. We ain't even talking about him right now. All right? So, boom. What Pop say? Let's listen to him. Because a lot of people don't want to show you what he says. You with me? You don't fix this. You can't fix this. What are you talking about? Pop ain't even home yet. You don't fix this. Let it happen. You don't even know what's happening. Why is everybody trying to throw it? Do you think this is some Young Pharaoh shit? Do you know what's happening? You know what I mean? There's no beef. You got one more time, though. I told you relax. Okay? Relax. So let's check this out. Let's hear what Pop say, because they don't want you to hear him. You hear him, and then it shut all the bullshit down. Let's see what he says.
And not the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And until someone comes up who studies the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's method, the nation will be dead. Because they're not following the source. They're following their own. You cannot take my doctrine and teach it your way. It won't work.
Boom. You cannot take my doctrine and teach it your way. Say, watch. You about to say something very important.
You have to get to know me and how I think.
Boom. So what I tell Atmos, right? Keep in mind, I heard this for the first time in years 2 days ago. You understand? So this is fresh on the mind. What I told Atmos and been telling Atmos, I say, bro, you don't know your father. Now, I don't know your father as in personally. Okay, because I wasn't old enough to know him personally. However, I know your father. And he's going to tell you what the parable is about knowing him. Watch, listen.
You cannot take my doctrine and teach it your way. It won't work. You have to get to know me and how I think. Even my sons have that problem.
What'd he say? Even my sons have that problem. Y'all hear Pop talking? So stop it. What are you talking about? Listen to what he's
They
saying.
said, we want to teach just like you. I said, well, you're going to have to know me other than as a father.
We want to teach just like you. That's what his son's been saying. Y'all listen to what I'm telling you. I told you I almost teach just like Pop. Okay? Except he don't have right knowledge. And he explained why he don't have right knowledge, because he don't fuck with Pop's teachings. So if you don't fuck with Pop's teachings, for whatever reason, you think you don't, like a lot of people done bump their head. All right? Social media and views and likes and comments got people think they fucking with him. You understand? But you're not. We're not. Are you with me? And that's why I made this statement a long time ago, 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. I said, they not fucking with me. And I'm not fucking with Pops. So do the math. They not on my level, and I'm not on his level. You with me? But they thinking they gonna jump past my level to be on his level without doing the work. But Pop studied all the religions, became the top level in all the religions. That's how he started to teach and break down the books. Why are y'all talking and speaking on books that y'all haven't read? You understand? That's what I'm explaining to people. If you read the books, then you would know, for one, they all go hand in hand, just how he knew. So let's hear what he says.
Even my sons have that problem.
Okay, Pa, I hear you. They don't hear you, but I do. And I know every time your image appears, I already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I know who's speaking every time I know to go to this video and listen to this or open up this book. Or I give a book to Miss Faye. I say, open up the Holy Tablet. She turned right to what I needed to hear. You understand? You with me? Watch this.
They said, we want to teach just like you. I said, well, you're going to have to know me other than as a father.
You got to know me other than as a father. You understand? He's explaining something to you, because a lot of people have an issue and a hatred for Dr. Malachi York because he wasn't a father to them. You understand? Now, let me tell you something. My father, who was called Bodhi by the communities, all right, conscious community, the Nubian community, Sabi and Ansarullah community, all right, Nubian, Islamic, Hebrew, everybody called him Bodhi, all right, or Bodhi Ray Love for the newer people, okay? He was not in my life, all right? I've literally met my father in person maybe 9 times in my whole living life, you know what I mean? And talked to him on the phone maybe about 20 times, you understand? But I don't know my father as in he was there all the time around me, okay? My father is a great teacher, meaning my biological father, Bodhi, for all the people who try to kick it to say that I've ever said in my life that Dr. Malachi York is my biological father. I've never said that. I wasn't taught to disrespect lineage that way. I don't know what everybody else was taught. You understand? But my biological father is none other than Fred Bodhi. You understand? Who everybody calls Bodhi. All right? So my father, Bodhi, is a great teacher, one of the best, if not the best out here, other than Dr. Malachi York. All right? And you can't really debate that. When he gets to running and going, it's like you can't debate it. They try. All right? That's why a lot of people thought he was asleep because he went over to Christianity. They're sadly mistaken. All right? Because the sons of green light can never go to sleep. All right? And my father was there. So if you see somebody over there in the Islam community at the mosque or the masjid, you better ask yourself why he's there, as opposed to throwing stones like you think that one of the masters have just fallen off their seat, you understand, to just become Christian for no reason. All right? If he's there, he needed to be there. You understand? The same reason why now, if my dad was to take 1 week and study Wu Sabat, he would trump over anybody who's been teaching Wu Sabat for 10 years. That's just the truth. Are you with me? All right, I've witnessed it, where my father is able to pick up on something. I know where I get it from. Even my Umi tells me, my mother tells me, she said, you get that retention shit from your dad. I look at something one time and I learn it. You know what I mean? Which is why I'm not really stressing about it. I learn it real quick. That's just how it is. It's programmed that way. And we get that right knowledge and that flow and that retention ability genetically, epigenetically from Dr. Malachi York, which is why if you listen to me, what you'll find is that I talk and speak and teach a lot like, if not exactly like, Dr. Malachi York in many different forms. And not just in one form. One day, you'll hear me, it sounds like Imam Isa days. Another day, you'll hear me, and it might sound like the Reverend Dr. Malachi York days. Another day, you'll hear me, it might sound like Rabboni Yeshua days. All right? Or Pam Nabab Yanun days. Okay, it depends. All right? But that spirit of right knowledge is moving through me. What's up with them? Are you listening? So he already explained. He said even the lightest son, they got an issue with him because he hasn't been a father to them. Okay? But here's where I was going with that. I have no hatred toward my father for not being in my life. And if my father, for one, he has not done nearly as much as Dr. Malachi Z. York has done, I say that respectfully, okay? And I still don't hate him. So my question is, how could you see everything that this person has put up, this being, has put up, this man, has put up, this being, has put up and done in this reality? You understand? And hate him for not being there throwing a football with you. Okay? When my father hasn't done nearly as much, and I don't hate him for not being there throwing the football with me. Because every time he got on the phone with me, guess what? He gave me one gem that I needed that could take me another 3, 4, 5 years into the future. I don't need to talk to him for another 3, 4, 5 years. That's how it was. That's how it's been. You understand? And I still don't hate him. Have no reason to hate him. But a lot of people hate their father because he wasn't there with the tea party or throwing football, all right, or taking them to lunch or at the father-daughter dance or whatever it was, okay? But he was saving this reality, not just this world, this reality, okay? And sowing seeds of children that were not biologically his. Do you not hear me? Do you not see how long and how dedicated this has been? How long I've been on this travel, crossing these burning sands over and over and over again, back and forth, grabbing people. You know what I'm saying? Footprints in the sand. You don't know who brought that forth. Are you with me? And you hate him? And you don't fuck with his teachings? For what? You have to explain why. But in order to know why you don't fuck with his teachings, utmost, you would have to have actually studied your father, okay? But you have to admit to these people and all people that you're new to the teachings of your father. Because for the majority of your life, you were in the world, okay? You were in Babylon. You stepped over here, you put on the guard. You stepped over here, you put on the ankh. You stepped over, you put on like you were with Pops, okay? But you don't just get to come out of nowhere. It don't matter who, I don't care who it is. Again, the only thing is they're not getting what they could have been getting because I know, I already hear it, all right, because that's his blood. And he feel the same way about all his blood or anybody that's been associated with him, his family. He doesn't want it to be any type of wars, anything like that going on amongst the tribe. He doesn't want it to be like that, okay? However, he does know that war. Y'all with 314, where it stopped twice when I said that. Y'all heard me? Okay, 314, which is when the book X Marks the Spot comes out. You better be paying attention and doing the math. All right? He's not far. Okay, so a lot of people have to come in. They come home is what I said. All right? That's not hating. Okay? You got to explain why you're not rocking with him when he broke everything down. All right? Trillions of times over. Translated languages. Speak more than 19 languages. What do you not fuck with? Dr. Ben, none of these people don't do that. Okay? You see that right there? 1, 3, y'all listening? All right, boom. Let me hear you. Let you hear what he's saying. I've talked.
You have to know me as a teacher. If you know me as a father, you're going to be too sensitive.
You know me as a father, you're going to be too sensitive. He was just giving you the science. He's not trying to be funny. He's just giving you. He letting you know what's going on. But they didn't hear. Now these people coming in new, and you should have listened to what he said. He was trying to tell you something. But I'm letting you hear it now because you're on here now.
They say, we want to teach just like you. I said, well, you're going to have to know me other than as a father. You have to know me as a teacher. If you know me as a father, you're going to be too sensitive. You have to know me as a teacher and how my mind works. Then you can teach what I teach, the way I teach it. You can't emulate me without knowing me. Because I know what to do when I get punched. Mm-hmm. When I get hit, I know what to do. As my mother told me. She said, a boxer's doing good until he gets hit. Mm-hmm. He comes in the ring jumping around and doing all kind of stuff, and he looks all healthy and strong. As soon as he gets hit, he's off balance. Now he's no longer fighting to win. He's fighting to keep from losing. And he may look good, but he'll be running all over this thing like this here, trying to get away from that Christian. Go to the back. Get out my... Basically, he's saying, get out of here. And that guy's a devil, so he just walks around, sits over there, scoots back down. Comes back. I want to ask you another question. His voice alone irritates you. I mean, that alone makes you know that this is more than just a normal situation taking place. His voice, and you can listen to a man's voice. He's starting to sound like one of the Muppets. And but what he does to the brother is he lets the brother get a roll going. And while he's on the roll, he's dissecting his books. He lets him out. He says, oh, okay, go ahead. He's on balance. He's stepping back and looking at the ring and squaring it off. He knows where he's at now. And he got him throwing jabs. He's like, okay, like Muhammad Ali used to do people. All right. Then he says, da 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 da. And the brother goes, and Akil goes, well, and while he goes, blah, 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 he's not even listening to the answer. He don't care. He's going on to something else. And as soon as the guy says, well, beside that, how you gonna win the fight if you never get your balance, man? You gotta stop, grab the opponent, hold him for a minute. You follow what I'm saying? Collect your senses, back up, and get back in the fight.
Do you understand what he's teaching right here? This is very important because everybody wanted to go out and be teachers. Everybody. His sons and his sons and his daughters. They all wanted to go out and be teachers like him. You understand? And that's what you literally can hear me in the, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. The I Miss You Pops song. I came out with a song almost 9 years ago. Okay? I was young. I think I was in high school. I just got in high school. Okay? So I don't really know if I can still say I came out with it because didn't nobody fucking know it existed. But, you know what I mean? You said 600 people saw it. 604 to be exact. So I was doing something. All right? Over 8 years. So there's 11 people commented. So we was there. We got it there. Right? But you'll see even then, I Miss You Pops. It's a long time ago. This is 2015. You feel what I'm saying? Before we even shifted over to EYE. All right? And you see Faise One Production presents. And at the end of that, you'll hear me say, matter of fact, let me see if I can just put the whole thing on. What I'm supposed. I just was talking about it when I just took my footprints in the sand. Ain't that crazy? Do y'all see? Maybe y'all, I don't know.
Hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I'm in a world where love is a word we too cold to say. And getting rich the only goal today. People ain't worried about what's real and so down where my shoulders stay. Like my generation got a ghost to face, demons to fight, and still gotta focus. They come to me with all the questions, I just hold the weight. I give them answers, don't make them want to close the case. My soul is braced for whatever this road can make. My homies say, yo, why you trying? Yo, it's over, Faith, but I can still hear your voice, and it's bold and great. It goes, you gotta hold on to the rope and stay on the path. I try not to wander off, I do, but I feel lost, and sometimes I wanna talk to you, cause all my life I had to fight.
Now you can hear what I'm saying. Let me see if I can get it there. Say my soul is braced for whatever this road can make. My homies say, yo, why you trying? Yo, it's over, Faze. But I can still hear your voice, and it's bold and great. It goes, you gotta hold on to the rope and stay on the path. I try not to wander off, I do, but I feel lost, and sometimes I want to talk to you. All my life I had to fight because I was taught the truth. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like you my father too. What would I be if it were not for you? How would I know the things I know and get the knowledge too? The light way, the right way, the light way, the large is you. I finally can understand what you were trying to do. What you were trying to do or doing your best. And I salute, but now I'm stuck. Trying to enlighten fools. They so lost. They so lost. And the chorus is like, wish I could, wait. Wish I could see your face. Wish I could hear you now. I give the world just to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm in a lonely place. It's not a cheerful smile. Just what I do as I'm walking through. I miss you, right? Just to let you know so you can hear clearly what I was saying. You know what I mean? But this is 2015. This is damn near 10 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why people act like I'm brand new to this. I've been on this walk. Yeah, how many receipts do I got to pull up and say, what are you talking about? Show me something of yours from 2015, 2012, 2010, 2009. All right, where you as a 5, 6, 7-year-old was saying, yo, we got to get Pops out. You know what I mean? People got to know it's FBI agents in our communities, all right, in these organizations. Show me your track record of every year you did something, okay, that went in your mind as big to get more people. Listen, I was in high school. Let me see. Let me show you something. Matter of fact, let you hear the purpose of me bringing that up because I forget. He about to say, listen.
All these young boys act just like me and go out and just teach. If he's introverted, I don't need it. I don't need quiet people sitting in the class absorbing knowledge. I want people that's going to take it in and go out and teach it. I'm teaching you, wasting our time.
He said, all these young boys going, he said, go out. He said, just like me, and go out and just teach. Right? He said, I don't need people in class, sitting in the class going, yeah, that's good. He said, if he's introverted, I don't need him. Right? He said, they have to go out and teach. He said, if they don't teach it, we're wasting our time. You with me? That's what Pop was breeding. More teachers. He was creating and yielding more teachers. So he had to teach people how to teach. So here come y'all. You don't know how to teach. You know how to make content. It's a difference. You with me? Do y'all know the difference? Had to stand. Let's look at this. Let's look at the timing. All right? He had to stand here for a whole hour. All right? And answer questions and teach and give more breakdowns and show people this and he had to do that hours. All right? This is only a clip. For days out the week. Or sometimes every day out the week. He didn't get to make a 1 minute clip and put pictures behind it and just stand there and recite some shit. Y'all know I make content, right? So I know how these people making their shit. They just step by step, piece by piece, turn the camera off, turn the camera off, turn the camera off, start over, turn the camera off, start over, turn the camera, start over. It's making content. It's a different thing. That's why I tell people, let them get on live and do that. Ask them questions on live, see if they can go break down extensively the things that they're speaking about. You know what I'm saying? Open up the forum. Let people come in and ask questions about the things that you claim to know about. When I know that this, literally, I can almost find that word for word in this article. But that's all they have to do is just read it. All these people, Rail Chosen, whoever the dev people, all these people, they all do it. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen people do it, especially with current events. You ever notice CERN come out and say, yo, we're going to do an experiment July 5th. All right? They come out about a week before they do it. They say we're going to do an experiment. And everybody come out and expose CERN. When CERN said they were going to do it. And notice everybody becomes a specialist of what CERN is talking about. But then you actually ask them to break down the Higgs boson particle. Okay, or the God particle. Ask them to break down the pentaquarks, tetraquarks. All right, ask them to break down the hadrons or the atoms or the subatomic particles, the quasi-particles, E8 dimension, any of these things, heavy ion collider, not just large hadron collider. Ask them, yo, when was the first particle accelerator brought forth? It wasn't 2021. Was it 2022? You understand what I'm explaining to you? And they can't answer it. But they all jump forward. Remember, Rail Chosen Arden was saying that if people didn't fast, that it was going to be demons that CERN was going to be bringing through. You know what I mean? You had to pray or fast, some other shit. Y'all remember that? You know what I mean? I was the only people saying, yo, how they know so much? And CERN just said that shit yesterday. How they know so much about it? And then nothing happened. I said, these are the nicest, most polite demons ever released. He motherfuckers ain't do shit, but make people have a bad day, maybe. You know what I mean? When they realize you can't just keep doing that. It wasn't just, remember, I told you, every time they do that shit, just pay attention. The Miami Bayside, everybody was a fucking expert at it. As soon as they come, everybody's trying to be first. That's not a real teacher. You understand? That's not a teacher. A teacher puts in effort, not only to make sure that the fallacy doesn't survive when it comes to other people, but they want to make sure that the fallacy doesn't survive when it comes to themselves. That's a real teacher. Okay? Mrs. Faise will tell you, not just because she's standing here, all right? I spend hours, you know what I mean, over the same facts. Checking and back and checking it again and back engineering the check and come back and writing the check, see if it bounces. It bounces, you know what I mean? Changing the density, make sure it don't bounce. I sit and I make sure that before I write something down, all right, as a note or anything that I'm going to relate to the people, okay, that I done checked it and fact checked her. I got her on another computer. She's looking at it. I'm looking at it and we cross-referencing. Okay. Have you ever tried to prove yourself wrong? If you've never done that, if you don't make it an effort to prove yourself wrong, you're not a teacher. Not a teacher of the true light, by the way. And can you accept when you're wrong? That's why Pops was saying they don't know. You know what I mean? He said every boxer's doing well until they get hit. You know what I mean? He said you got to be able to balance yourself. What if you were wrong about something? You think you can't be wrong about something? You don't think Pops was ever wrong about something? You know what I mean? You have to be able to know when you've lost a fight. You know what I mean? Remember that whole teaching or lesson that we got as young, what you call black men or melanin-dominant men in the Western Hemisphere of America by John Witherspoon, granddad. When he was saying, you use these, you let the fight another day. When he was talking to all of us. You let the fight another day, son. You know what I'm saying? he was talking to everybody who was a melanin dominant male. We all needed that lesson. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to know when it's time to be like, okay, maybe this man does have something. Because look, let me tell you something. People have had things from me, and there have been times where I didn't want to receive it. But I had to, you know what I mean? And even when I didn't, I suffered for it, okay? And I acknowledged that suffering, okay? I was grateful for the suffering. I was grateful for that being all I had to pay was a little suffering. And I got back up, and I realized, okay, I could be a little more wise. I can be wiser, all right? And then it makes you, it should wax you at that point, to the point where you don't want to be wrong anymore. If you've been wrong, but niggas ain't been wrong. They ain't giving themselves the opportunity. They haven't lost a debate. All right? They haven't lost. Listen, some debates is like it's open for interpretation, like battles. I'm a rap battler. So rap battles often, most of the time, are open for interpretation. You decide who won. All right? But sometimes the battler leaves and knows he lost. I've known I lost. Okay? I've won more than I lost, but losing one will make you be like, wait a minute, I'm never losing again. And you want to get your stuff in order. You want to show up prepared, or you done got comfortable. You think just because you can rap a little bit, all right, that you're the sharpest tool in the bucket. You know what I mean? That's not how it goes. You feel me? And it increases. That's how you're supposed to when they want to grow. But a lot of people don't want to grow. They think that now because Dr. York did the work, they can emulate the work. You can't emulate the work. You can emulate the man and the image and all this other stuff, but you cannot emulate the works. That's why I'm calling everybody out. Say, somebody show me who's done the works. Nobody, shut the fuck up. The end. If you've done the works, I want to listen to you. Because why would I need to listen to anybody else when it comes to the works, other than the one who's done the most works? All right? You speak 19 languages? No. You know what I mean? I'm working on the second one. Stop talking. You know what I mean? I don't need to talk to you. I'm working on the second one. Why do I need to learn from you? I learned from him. You with me? Okay, you built Tom Array? No. Okay, cool. You built anything close to it? No. What do you teaching that? I rent this building up. Stop talking to me. You're on a tour on somebody else's bus. It's not yours. All right, sitting around with a whole bunch of guys where if all y'all put your money together, you would at least been able to afford your own. You're renting a bus. You're renting the convention building. You're renting a tuxedo. You're renting the mic. You're renting the sound guy. You're renting the DJ. You're renting the people. It's all about the moment. All right? Show me your own thing. Your own thing where you have your own land. All right? Where you don't just got to just talk about some higher level. You build pylons up there. We walk out and say, this shit high as fuck. Well, we got to walk up the stairs to go and talk to you. There you can say you're high level. Other than that, you're just down the street. Peachtree, corner. You know what I mean? Or you over there in Midtown. You know what I mean? Or you over there in Bankhead. You ain't nowhere. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that's the thing. People need to be more aware of what they're saying. When you're competing with this man, for whatever reason, you have to show works. And if you can't show the works, well then, that's a problem. Not you downtown at Peachtree. You know what I'm saying? Walking outside, waiting on your lift to come pick you up like me. I'm running into you. I don't need to learn from you. I needed to talk to the man who owned vehicles. You know what I mean? And would buy vehicles wholesale just to sell them back to people just to make the money back and do it again. He said, I'll buy 12 expeditions wholesale, sell them to y'all. Y'all just bring me the money and we'll go do it again. You understand? That's who I want to talk to. You with me? But everybody trying to act like he didn't do all of this. All right? Somebody who's, for one, fought to get himself out of prison while everybody was talking shit. Been fighting. You know what I mean? By himself to get himself out. Well, everybody's all talking shit, but y'all out here living free and haven't done the works that he's done, and he's in prison. Sunrise, why were you on that live? Why were you there? Because I saw your face there. Why were you there? And you see how you come in, I shook. You know what I mean? There's something called playing both sides. All right? Now, there's a way to do it because you can infiltrate and find out some stuff and it'd be like, okay, but playing both sides, okay, it's like saying you can serve two masters. And you can't say that you got Ashug and saying you bringing that to me, but you were bringing that to the devils behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Where you going to get off that fence? I already told people, all the extra, listen, everybody, anybody, whoever, because I've already noticed all the sly comments. I've already noticed that for years. But I let people do what they do, make them think they're getting over. There's a lot of things I know you don't know I know that you said. You understand? Not because of hearsay, but because the screenshots say. All right? But I let it go. See, okay, one day this person probably come around. You know what I mean? But why were you on that live? Why did you have to be up there with them in the Council of Kafirs? All right, you could have been on the live, yeah, but why do you have to be up there sitting with them talking against Faise One? And when did you ever say, hey, man, shut this down, okay? Faise One is the truest brother I've met out here. When did you say that? You didn't say that. When did you say that? Hey, man, shut this down. Faise One got everybody talking about Dr. York now. Everybody's focused on his case. Lawyers are hitting him up. Paralegals are hitting him up. Ansar's coming back around and revitalizing themselves. Hey, don't say that. Hey, watch your mouth about that one. When did you do that? I didn't have to watch the live. I know you didn't. You understand? Why do y'all do that? What do you think this is? High school? What are y'all doing? Niggas sitting there. You saw the niggas sitting at the lunch table talking shit, and you ain't never. You don't come tell me what they said. What did you say when they said it? What did you say when they said it? Nothing. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm telling you. Don't mistake me standing near people with me standing with people. Or don't mistake people standing near me with them standing with me. Don't mistake it. You understand? Listen, Sunrise, you have an issue. And I'm not saying you got an issue like you got an issue. I'm saying you one of them now. You understand that, right? You ain't bringing shit together. You one of them. Just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? That's childish shit. It's one way to do it. Listen, they'll try to kick it, though. They'll say, I'm non-biased. I want everybody to work together. You're beefing over pussy. You don't know what you're talking about. And then, for you to be as smart as you claim to be, how could you have sat through all these lives, or sat through all of these lives for these past 2 years and still think that I was beefing with somebody over a woman? How? How? You understand? No, go back and kick it with them, whoever the nameless people are now. Go kick it with them. Go be in the council of Kappas. Or the Kappa room. Remember I told you what the Kappa room will do? Say, I was only acting like I was with him. I wasn't really with him. You understand? Why do I see your face up there if you rocking with me? Why I see your face? I know none of my brothers, my biological brothers, my peoples, my members, you know what I'm saying? Nobody who fuck with me and rock with me would ever be sitting in the council of anybody speaking down or so-called exposing me without saying, listen, I got respect for Young Elder because anytime I mention Rod Hayes, he gonna still say, I can't let you do that to my boy now. And I still fuck with Young Elder. You feel me? I fuck with him. He don't have to not fuck with Rod Hayes. Okay? But anytime I mention Rod Hayes on his platform, he didn't let me just go in on him. He says, hey, yo, hold on now. I need you to ease up off my boy now. I respect that. That's real nigga shit. That's real nigga shit. Listen, wake up. Wake up. What do you mean bring us together? How about him? How about bring him home? You know what I mean? So all this us that y'all kicking like it is, that we trying to act like it's here, all that could be rectified. How about bring him home so the niggas can drop to their knees when they see him? Not out of worship, but out of being petrified of having to stare that much truth in the face. Bring him home. All that copper on the eye bullshit, save it for the comic books. Bring him home. That's all I give a fuck about. All that who gon' go to lunch together and, you know what I'm saying, who sleeping over and bring the sleeping bags and the tents and shit outside and the woke bags with the fucking marshmallows. Save that for the comic books. This is real life. If you were really focused on what this is about, there's no way that you would have been wrapped up in whether or not two men were beefing over a woman. Unless you some itsy pritsy ass man, you know what I'm saying, trying to get in some gossip because it's fun and get this giddy feeling out of it. Not realizing the truth only is coming out because of me. About who people are. All right, before I showed people didn't know Atmos don't fuck with his dad because he kick it like he do. But I showed him 4K. He don't. You with me? Before I said a lot of things, people didn't know about it. That's why niggas upset. That's why niggas upset. Because if Faise don't bring anything, he gonna bring receipts. If he didn't show up to the party with nothing, be cautious. You might want to leave early because he got a pocket full of receipts. He gonna have receipts wherever he go. He not gonna speak on shit he don't know. You understand I'm explaining to you? So yeah, why? Why? If all y'all is doing something that's so important, all right, then why y'all gathering amongst each other, powering and Voltroning up? You know what I mean? Then let me ask you a question, do you really want to expose Faise One? I don't think you really want to do that. I don't think you really want to do that, because if you expose me, then you're literally gonna show people to the true light, and then they're not gonna want to subscribe to a. And I've explained to people. Hold on one second. Can y'all hear me? I shit going on. I had to plug my phone up. But I've explained to people that, you know, when people find out that true light, I hope that's where I was going. I'll just accept that it was. When people find out that true light, they ain't gonna want to go back. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Subscribe. All right? Come up under the spell of a person. Subscribe. Scribe means to write or to spell. And sub means under. Don't subscribe up under any of these people. You know what I mean? Don't come up under them. And if you are, you better know why you're there. You better be there for a reason. You with me? But somehow everybody told me I was making too much noise about Pop. Some people said I was saying his name too much. All right? Some people was getting aggravated because I said his name. Some people was asking me. I had my own siblings. And on my father's side, when I was at my father's house, it was like, damn, you know, Mari still be saying Dr. York. He still be saying the master teacher. I said, yeah, because I ain't know Peter. You know what I mean? Everybody said I was doing too much, right? I guess it was because of the fact that they weren't doing enough. But they said I was doing too much. And now look, everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, people are saying the name. And that's all I was saying. I said, people gonna know who this is. If I'm lying, go listen to the beginning of the Pop song that I shot at the Culture Center. I was standing right outside the Culture Center in Rockbridge, Stone Mountain. You understand? And I shot that music video. And in the beginning of the song, I said what? I don't know how everybody thought they were just going to roll over and forget about the master teacher. You know what I'm saying? I said, like, we were just going to let that happen. I said, not this one, not Faise1.com. I said, the whole world going to know. And now you see it happening, and y'all niggas got the nerve to talk to me about whether or not I'm beefing with a nigga about a woman. Then I go to your page. I go to y'all pages. And I want to find one video you screaming about Pops. I want to find one. I want to find one video of niggas screaming about this whole situation, calling niggas names out. You understand? Not trying to beef with them about some fucking leaves. Calling their names out, people that actually have hands, and why he was in there to begin with, and why there was dissension to begin with. All right, let me tell you something. I hear Pops laughing. He said he don't need the bitching men. Y'all niggas are what y'all are. Ain't that crazy how the sister said that shit? You know what I mean? And then I listen, the shit wound up being true. You brought Faise One Elder, nigga. I brought myself to the Wizard of Ra event. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? That's how I met Young Elder. He was at the event. Yeah, these folks full of shit, bro. But Smoke, they think I ain't knowing. And what I told you, a wise man can act dumb. I'm already knowing niggas issue. You feel me? For you to even slide in Mrs. Faye DM when the shit first went down, talking about some shit you didn't even fucking know, and she don't know me. So you talk down on a nigga. I guess you were trying to play yourself up. That's how niggas do. They figure they talk down on a nigga, they can score. That's how niggas do. So you talking down on a nigga, say, Faye, that's a young nigga. I'm grown. I'm a grown man. Him and those are young guys. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You ain't said shit to me about the situation. How you can go and tell a whole female you don't know her? You know what I'm saying? You don't know who she is, where she was sent from. But niggas running their damn mouth about some shit you don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like I told niggas, I told a nigga on other, I said, bro, you might want to be careful, bro. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Once you cross over that threshold, you over there. Nah, I'm not no young nigga. I want niggas to tell me I'm beefing over pussy when I pull up. That's all. I want you too. What do you call yourself? Sun Ra, Pharaoh, Akhenaten, embodied, whatever. Whoever, whatever tone. I want you to tell me that to my face. I want you to, when you see me at either one of these events, I want you to come up to me and be like, nigga, you beefing over pussy. I want you to do that. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. I'm not worked up. That's what I'm telling you. I got different hats. What you talking about? I got different hat, different chain, different shit I can put on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worked up. I'm not. Y'all think that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, everybody think I'm not upset. I'm not upset. If you really know me, this ain't me upset. This just me giving nigga a lashing. That's just what's going on. I'm not trying to beef with no motherfucking body. Y'all niggas so fucking hungry and so thirsty. I ain't said the word beef not one motherfucking time. Here go y'all niggas. Y'all just want a nigga to give a fuck about y'all. I'm not worried about y'all. I already told you what the fuck going on. Pop coming home. Other than that, I don't fuck with none of y'all till he say. Fuck, so if you thought I did, I don't. I don't fuck with none of y'all. Hell, they want to be beefing with a nigga so bad, bro. Bro, I done been in beef before, bro. This ain't that. I done been in real beef. Nigga, this ain't that, bro. This is, we're on live, right? I'm on live, nigga. You in the comment, you typing shit out. Your nails is clicking, you know. You said don't do what? I'm only assuming that your nails is clicking it. Nigga, I'm on live right now. What's fucking beef? What you talking about? Notice, y'all niggas still ain't saying shit about Pop coming home. Y'all got all this shit to say about me. And to me. But niggas still ain't saying shit about this shit good as fuck. I'm trying to talk over this shit. Y'all ever had a flavor? I tell you, hey, relax. Chill. I got something to say. This shit good as fuck right now. I'm still gonna get on you. This shit good as hell. Like I was saying, y'all niggas ain't saying shit about Pop coming home. Everybody got some shit to say to me. It ain't good if you don't make that snap sound. If your tongue ain't subconsciously trying to get everything out of it. You know what I'm saying? To the point you don't even want to drink water till later on because you like fear washing the flavor away. Nigga, but I'm telling y'all, niggas ain't talking about Pop coming home. Everyone tell me that you always trying to be before. Bro, you a gossiping ass man. Sitting around with eyeliner, gossiping with niggas, bro. We're not the same. Fuck you talking about niggas always telling you. You telling me how niggas always telling me. That let me know what the fuck you on. I'm not talking to you about what niggas always telling me. Niggas always telling me, you always beefing with somebody. Bro, you don't get your... Boy, I got people who from other orientation follow me, so I'm going to relax on you. What the fuck you talking about? You came in here cheerleading. The hell? Fuck, why niggas always chew the androgynous ass pharaohs? The fuck wrong with niggas? The hell? Why is always the lace front pharaohs niggas align with? If it ain't the lace front pharaohs, it's Ampur and Nubis. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And only niggas who Tahuti be fucking retarded. Can't even spell the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. Is anybody Ta? Do anybody got Pac spirit? Come on now, where the stand-up ones? Authority. Can we get a stand-up authority? Can we get one of them? Instead of a nigga telling me I'm trying to beef over a woman and he trying to look like one? The hell? The fuck? That's probably your issue, nigga. Go get you some good women friends, you know what I mean, and go chill with them. You know what I mean? At least they gossip about other women. Get out of grown man business. How about that? How about that? Fuck you talking about, nigga? How about that? Faise, you need some... Bro, you see what I'm saying? That's weird. Why? Why would you say that to me? That's weird. Listen, whole time I'm talking about you, I'm not thinking about you having sex. You weird. Whole time we having this conversation, it never dawned on me that you even have sex. You know what I'm saying? That's weird, bro. Y'all nigga be... Y'all be what y'all be. I don't. I'm saying? I don't have a problem with the what you call it ones, but it be the other ones. It be the y'all niggas. It be the them. Them be the ones who be like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Go on some fucking where, bro. The other motherfuckers, they be cool. They do their thing. They do that. You know they do their thing. That's their thing. But it be y'all. It be them other ones who, boy, y'all hurt my nerve, boy. You hurt my nerve. They say I gotta be angry. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It be them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with the ones who, that's them. Shit, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, yeah, whatever. Woo, that's them. I just hit some niggas up the other day. I was like, hey, look, y'all niggas, because I met them niggas back in, what was it, 2021? Because I told somebody they get a deal. Okay, 2021. Yeah. I just hit them up recently. I said, yo, I need y'all. Y'all niggas still do the team shit. It ain't just niggas, it's females. So y'all still do the team dancing shit? They're like, yeah. I said, nigga, I might be hiring you soon to do some shit. I just got a song called Confident. And yeah, I could try to do my own choreography to the shit, but I seen them niggas fuck shit up. Okay, cool. We cool. Business, whatever. Bro, it be them other niggas. It be them other niggas, bro. Y'all irky burky. I promise. Irky burky. Irky burky. Then he want attention from another grown ass man. Y'all know how, you remember the female used to always keep up shit in high school? She was just around everybody. That's how nigga be. Just around everybody. Keeping up shit. Ooh, I bet you won't hit them. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting on somebody to say something to them. Walking in front of the damn, you know what I'm saying, viewpoint and shit. You know what I mean? Nobody ever said nothing to them. But they just wait on somebody to even just look at them. Just because they standing there. I'm waiting on the bitch to say something to me. We know. We know. We don't even know why you're here. Other than the fact that you're just waiting on somebody to say something to you. Bro, I'm not worried about your sex life, bro. Can we get that on record? I don't care nothing about that, bro. That's a flex to y'all niggas. That you have sex. You know how easy it is? Bro, what the hell? Sex ain't hard to have. You know what I mean? Show me 10 books that you wrote. Show me some other shit, nigga. Show me 1,000 song catalog. Show me a movement. Show me anything. Show me some other shit, nigga. Niggas in the hood having sex. That's high level to you? Nigga with no fucking brains out here having sex. Nigga with no brain getting brain. So I don't understand why that's a flex. Yeah, I'm fucking females. What? People do that? I just thought I fucking appeared here out of nowhere. The shit is easy, nigga. The hell? What you talking about? Nah, go ahead, all that I should shit, nigga. I told y'all, don't fall for that. Don't fall for none of that shit. I don't fall for none of that. All that I should, robot, Musar. Man, get the fuck on out of here. Like I said, I trust a nigga don't even know how to say that shit before I trust a nigga. Now, y'all weird. Y'all weird. Yeah, what the hell? Nigga flexing ain't having sex. I was at Clark Atlanta. I was having sex. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I didn't know I need to know that. Well, me, I was in high school not having sex. I was focused. I mean, that's probably the difference between us. You know what I mean? I didn't have sex. I was 20 years old. You know what I mean? So I wasn't running around 13 out my fucking mind. Now I'm a grown ass man that never developed my prefrontal fucking cortex. You know what I mean? No. Yeah. That's why you don't know that you like really look bad. You look bad body as fuck right now. You can't even decide. You can't discern that. Don't let the G's in. Hey, you talking about? I let the G's in. And then they swear they're finna be on shit, but then they got to see me one day. They got to see me. I'm gonna go live. I just want y'all to see how niggas feel like when they see me. It ain't none of that. Hey, you talking about? Because one thing is, this ain't no bakery, nigga. This ain't grandfather's business, nigga. That we trying to keep alive, nigga. This is the fucking movement of all time. And my name on it. Y'all niggas don't get to kick shit and then not see me. The hell? I don't have to respond. I don't have to answer to nobody. If you want to get me off your ass, help us get Pot home faster, nigga. Then he could tell me to get off your ass. The fuck? Y'all niggas in trouble. All y'all niggas in trouble. Let me see a nigga pull up to the festival, to the Zed Fest, or to the Savior Day. Let me see a nigga there. Oh, okay. You didn't see what the fuck almost went down last time. Niggas trying to play around, asking for some shit. I ain't playing. It's different, and we move different. See all that? Nigga come around and tell us, well, I shook. First thing he come in and say, I shook. But then he turn and say, y'all beefing over pussy. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it all love, all this kicking flower daisy shit? Or do you really how do you got an issue with another man? This is another thing. How you got an issue with another man if he was beefing with another man about a female? How you somehow work your linky body ass in there? Daffodil? How? How, Daffy, did you find yourself in the middle of two niggas who supposed to be beefing about a woman? But then you got to realize, like I explained, bro, all that shit, all them niggas had issues already. That one situation ain't enough for all y'all niggas to get to flipping y'all wigs. Some of y'all literally. That ain't enough. It ain't enough. Cause I would be like, bro, y'all nigga tripping. What we doing today though? I would have never tried to avoid no nigga cause he beefing with another man about some female shit. I would have told both of them niggas they bugging. And that's it. Y'all niggas still, y'all need to work that shit out. Boom, the end. I'm not gossiping about that shit. I ain't clicking up, going to no picnic, crossing my legs about it. None of that, bro. Y'all niggas is weird. The fuck? That's why you had to ask the niggas. Damn, okay, so let's say y'all did think he was mad about a female. That caused y'all to turn on him? That, if anything, that'd be the time. I know, let one of my brother on the phone one time arguing with a female. Right? Going back, I just heard how she was disrespecting him. I like, bro, hell no, I won't do that. I won't do that. Right? He going back, he trying to plead the case. I said, nigga, hang that phone up. Boom, the end. I said, now watch this. She's finna blow your shit up. Next thing you know, broo, 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 broo. I said, ignore it. I said, the way she was just telling you, she need to know off real. That's not how you talk to a man. They're not saying that a man over a woman. Man ain't supposed to talk to a woman in a certain way. You know what I mean? But she talking like that, she don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? I'm so for real. Everything I say is true. You know what I mean? I told his ass, I said, nah, leave that shit alone. I said, you know what you do? Hit her back in 2 days. Boom. Then she want to act right. Okay, yeah. Because, like, yeah, nigga don't, if they think you ain't finna do that, they gonna get, you know what I mean? You got to be able to show that shit. Oh, nah, it's gonna be this. And he done watched me through a million relationships. Well, they got wrong one time on accident. They were gone. They didn't even know they were gone. They teleported. They were back home. They texted me and said, did you remember me leaving? I said, yeah, I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Go on, do that. Go on, do that. You with me? So it's like, nah. So why would you not grab me as a brother and be like, if that's what you thought was going on, why ain't come talk to me, see about me? Like, bro, Faye, what the hell going on? Why I'm hearing you such and such and such and such. Nigga, what the hell? You ain't supposed to be on none of that, bro. We supposed to be going to the White House tomorrow. Nigga, get your shit together. Yeah, you right. You would have given me the opportunity to say that. Or you would have been giving me the opportunity to be like, bro, what? No, nigga, this ain't about none of that. This is about this. This is about this situation, da-da-da. Y'all didn't give me that opportunity. All y'all niggas went and joined with a nigga who, bro, that shit, bro, who the fuck is Beyond 5D? Who the fuck is that? These folk come out of nowhere, bro. Y'all don't know how the fuck infiltration work. That nigga look like the damn feds. He looked like the feds. You know how some people look like the feds? That nigga look like the damn feds. You know what I mean? Run around talking. I remember the first message he sent me, talking about some, you know what I'm saying, peace, love, and life. You know, I want to interview you. You're a spiritual influencer. I just interviewed Rashad Jamal, just interviewed Lifeway. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love and light to our higher selves. What he say? To the Most High. He said, no, he said, all praises to the Most High, which is just our higher self. Ashe. What the fuck this nigga just say? All I hear is he want to do an interview. All that extra shit, bro. I'm not one of these little kids who just found out about right knowledge yesterday, nigga. We know about all them word games y'all play. All that Grand Rising King and Queen, all that shit, bro. We not going for that. We see through all that falsified ass shit, bro. Nah, don't kick it. Don't kick it. If I stop cussing, it's because I stopped cussing. But if I'm cussing, it's because I cuss. The fuck? You know what I mean? If I stop eating meat, it's because I stop eating meat. I'm not stop eating meat just to show y'all, oh, look, y'all don't eat meat no more. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about what people think enough to do that shit. Y'all remember? The only reason, listen, y'all remember the video when I was like, you can't, what niggas do? They can't do shit without licking their fingers. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to eating the wing. Y'all remember that video? Y'all remember how mad the vegan community got at me? They were disappointed. Niggas unfollowing me, starting rebellions against me. You know what I mean? I'm getting hate mail, death threats, all kind of shit. Remember who you are, brother? I'm like, bro, fuck, I didn't know niggas gang banging food for real. Then they got upset with me, said that I was upset because I'm trying to figure out why they was upset with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I didn't make this video for vegans. I made this video for niggas, for my people. Not all y'all don't even get what the fuck they listen. I bet you 90% of the people who ran a comment, they don't even know. They can't even relate. That mean you could never have related to what the fuck that mean, bro. It ain't even about the food. It's just a way of life. How the fuck all of us do the same shit. Y'all ever had the moments where you realize we all had the same grandmama, we all had the same grandfather, we all had the same mama? Them moments is priceless because it bring us together. Here come you divisive ass vegan Nazis. Gang banging. Nobody asked y'all shit. Y'all remember that post? It was like 6 months ago. I was like, you know what I'm saying? They can't do shit. And niggas shooting. They like, oh shit, they shooting. Oh shit, and then grab for the gun. That's real life. What is it like? Why is it like that? Why we can't do shit? A nigga could walk up on a nigga, fire on his ass. Blah. What he finna do? Then he gonna beat his ass. You know what I mean? Nigga could have just ran over a nigga. Yeah. Nigga gonna get up, then limp to the hospital. That's just true. Why is it like that? You feel what I'm saying? Nigga walk up, slap shit out your girl. You be like, but what the fuck? Don't let you have it on 2 fingers, on 2 hands. What the fuck? Now you finna get your issue. The hell? Why is it like that, y'all? See, they can't relate. So I'm like, how y'all suburban ass, conscious community, vegan, Nazi, peace, loving light, Ashe ass, copper wearing ass people gonna reach my people? And you don't fucking know where we coming from. I'm not talking about from one hood. I'm talking about, excuse me, is this thing on? Black people. Just keep it simple. You don't relate to us. So how the fuck you finna raise some people up? All you doing is converting more vegan Nazis. Or more lost spiritual people. Then them niggas were trying to take the sound. That was worse. They were trying to take the sound. They were trying to do the little spiritual drill shit. That was aggravating. Cause then they were trying to like do the lingo. Then you don't have the lingo. Then it made it corny. Then everybody thought I was trying to do the corny. I'm like, bro, I started this. My shit ain't the corny shit. No, listen. This the real shit. I don't do it like that. I'm not always talking about some fucking crystals and shit, bro. The hell? I'm talking about real nigga shit that niggas going through, but on a higher level. So now niggas think about it on a higher level. That's consciousness. That's woke. That's awareness. That's what that is. Not amethyst. That's not consciousness. It's a fucking crystal. You know what I mean? Show niggas amethyst in the hood without saying amethyst. Show niggas how to heal themselves in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Without putting them onto no crystal. They don't even know what the fuck you talking about. They not trying to hear that shit. You said rocks. Only rock they know sell. And them bitches sell bigger than fucking malachite. You feel what I'm saying? That's all them niggas know. You talking about some little Skittles shit. Oh, they know about some Skittles. You could put a little, you know what I'm saying, assortment of colorful. They ain't talking about them. They know about perks and shit. That's what niggas know about. You know what I mean? You talking about higher level. You talking about some weed. That's how niggas. Okay, so you gonna have to figure out that frequency and warp it. I warped it without having to snatch niggas and make them feel bad about who they was. I warped the shit. Niggas were listening to my shit, didn't even know they were getting risen up. Now them niggas coming to me with shit. I didn't go to the suburban areas. I went to the hoods. I said, I'm not preaching to the choir. I'm not preaching at all, for one. But I'm not teaching to a group of people who think they already know every fucking thing. I'm reaching to people who never even knew this happened. I was sitting talking with one of the crib homies. And they were talking about some, bro, we didn't, they say our organization don't even know about that shit. I'm not Crip, that's not what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Nigga try to take a little sound bite. He's claiming Crip. Hell no, I ain't say that. You know what I'm saying? I said I was talking to one of the Crip homies. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying, yo, we don't even know about that shit. We don't know about none of that woke shit, da-da-da-da. I said, that's a problem, because them niggas swear up and down they reaching niggas who out there in that life. You know what I'm saying? But you not. But you want to know how you do reach them? Just by being authentic. Stop always trying to sell some shit. Just be who you really are. And do what you really do. And then they going to be like, I fuck with that. Because niggas will buy a t-shirt. They don't have no problem supporting a nigga business. They'll buy a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? How about you bring them a whole fucking movement that can activate them? And now them niggas like, damn, hold on. So you mean to tell me this nigga wearing VVS? It's VVS, believe it or not. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I said, if you close enough to say my diamonds ain't real, you too fucking close. That gonna be my excuse for life. You know what I'm saying? They come with a diamond test. I'm be like, hold on. Get them niggas the fuck back. What them niggas doing? What y'all niggas doing? Y'all niggas too close. My shit real. Nigga, you see it. You know what I mean? I ain't never gonna. It's a way to tell the truth. Why you saying what you said? Is your diamonds real? Is my diamonds real? Is they real? All you gotta do is ask it again. They'll be like, oh yeah, his shit real. Your chain real? Is my chain real? Is it real? Nigga, do you see this chain? Do you see this shit? Do you see the light reflecting off of the shit, bro? Fuck you, what you think? When they say yeah, you don't say, yeah, it is. You say, okay then. Because all you did was ask what they think. All right, let's show you how it happened. Let's say, ask me my chain real.
Hey, your chain real?
Hold on, one more time. Say it again.
Pardon me, my good sir. Is that chain real?
Is this chain real? The hell? Do you see that chain? You're lying.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What you think?
You right.
You right? Okay then. And then I walk off. Come on, nigga. Hurry up, nigga. Saw the diamond tester, nigga. That shit was close. How the fuck y'all nigga didn't see them coming? Niggas sneaking up on niggas with diamond testers. They ain't even telling niggas. You know, you hear beeping. What the fuck is that? Your career? Your career. That was your career just beeping away, nigga. That was Morse code for it's over, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga can't come back from that shit. They tried to. You know what I mean? Meek Mill performing, his chain fell apart and shit. You know what I mean? I would just play dead. That's just... I would have played dead, but that's the only thing I can think of do is niggas just try to keep performing like nigga gonna be like he's a camper, that nigga, he gonna keep going. No, I'm playing dead. Fucking, as soon as I hear clink clink clink, oh shit, fuck you talking about? I'm dead. I don't even exist no more. Carry me off, nigga, so they can run that in the headline. Man dies on stage. I'll take that over. Man's chain falls apart. Niggas ain't gonna let you live that down. You might well be dead. They gonna always remember that shit. Remember the Migos out there doing the interview? Somebody bumped into him, a little wheel spinning shit fell off the watch. How you explain that? You know what I mean? Then niggas start coming and tell you which company you should have went to and shit. It's embarrassing. Should have went to Icebox. I did go to Icebox. No, you should have went to the real Icebox, nigga. That shit would have fell apart. So my shit real is what I'm saying. It's VBS, nigga. Top notch. This shit cost $500,000 a fucking gem. What are you talking about? That's what it's valued at, nigga. If I'm wearing the shit, it might well fuck you talking about. My shit real. Then tomorrow, his chain ain't real. Yes, it is. Look, you can touch it. It's real. If it wasn't real, how I can make that sound? How I can drop it? It's real. You know what I mean? Hurry up, nigga, before they ask more specifics, nigga. Semantics. Semantics, nigga, dodge them. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm slick as fuck. I'm a real slick ass nigga. I was like, yeah, I paid 50 for that chain. Oh shit, nigga paid 50 racks. Faye, you paid 50 racks for that chain? You see the chain? You see the chain, nigga? Shit, you see the chain? I told the truth. I paid 50 for this shit, nigga. This shit, real life. I paid 50 for this. This nigga paid 50 racks. I'm trying to get like him. You know what I mean? The receipt say 50. It do say 50. Dot 00. Fuck you. Hey, shit, it do the same thing. Nigga think I'm tripping. I'm not tripping, but this shit's a fucking illusion. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in your dumbass world. But they want me to believe in it with them. I don't. I'm not a believer in your world. Let me show you. Let's see if we can pull this shit up. Where is that? Oh, I know the Truth Is video. Even though I'm not going to be able to play the song every time I do that shit, they cut my live. Right? I go to Truth Is Faise One. Boom. Okay, I'm going to join. I'm going to zoom in on something. Okay, here we go. See? You see how real that shit is? You see that? That's real. You can't tell me that's not real. Come on now. Look at that shit. That shit hidden. Even this, it's like, bro, that's about like 5, 10, 15, 20. That's about 25K. Hey, you talking about, nigga, this shit beam. You know what I'm saying? You don't see, then he got the raincoat on. Bro, you not fucking with my boy like what? Yeah, look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he showing this shit like an FBI badge. It ain't real. You know what I'm saying? My whole point is, look at how people get rid. That shit beat the same fucking way. Not even just that, with a Letter Lil Baby. Let me show you this shit. Cause even Lil Baby don't got one of these. I'm about to show y'all niggas something. Y'all niggas thought I couldn't show you something. I'm gonna show you something. That's what I'm here for. I'ma always keep it real with you. Look, Lil Baby don't even got one of these. Let me show y'all this shit. This shit priceless. You know what I mean? That's the smartest answer. Remember T.I. be like, yeah, how much you pay for it? And he be like, priceless? Well, they pay like maybe $200. You know what I mean? That's what they mean. They trying to say it's their brand that give it value. It's smart. It's a smart tactic, but where is that?
Gonna be okay. That's my nigga DT, but I know he cannot fall with me. Told me that, but if that's the case, then we won't know. Read a single word I ever spoke. Fish is still, you know, hey, I was proud. I responded to your response and said we were driving.
Where is that? I'm put this shit
You
up.
think the most high.
Okay, there you go.
You got 33 degrees on your.
Boom, look at that shit. Yeah. Frost. I just had to show you. Cause I hear everybody think I'm playing, bro. This shit, boy, what? But what? This shit Bing.com. Google it. Hey, you talking about this shit really like that. Yeah. Frost and it costs. You know what I'm saying? It's a smoothie if you knew me. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. You see this shit? Hen. Yeah, hen like the little one, but not the little one. The big one. The green one, not the red. Fuck you talking about? When I say little red beam on me is hen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hen like what you do when you peck. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, give my respect. I'm telling y'all niggas. Niggas ain't having that. Where? Yeah, priceless. So, yeah. I don't know why niggas, you going, and then niggas somebody only expose me. Fuck. Niggas said $100. Bro, no, bro. What the fuck would I pay $100 for that shit? 75. Dumbass. I'm just playing. I don't know you, bro. I'm not saying you a dumbass. You know what I mean? You got 33 degrees, yeah. 33 degrees. Nah, actually I said 30 degrees, it's too cold, hold me tight. That's what you trying to quote. I think that's what do you call it? What song is that? Where King at? What song it called? Came From. That's what it called. I came from. And only certain people gonna understand what that mean. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that. It's masonry. I hate when niggas do that shit. Only certain nigga gonna know. Didn't say it then, nigga. Masonry. I came from, not off. I'm talking about. But hey, that's what it is. 30 degrees, way too cold, hold me tight. Will I see you at my show tonight? Yeah, that shit hard. That's a classic. You know what I mean? No. Only person gonna be able to do a successful Faise One exposed is Faise One. Cause like he too real. He just too real. He too real. That he don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I'm so grateful for my mama. My mama instilled a lot of this in me. She made me not give a fuck. So you got her to blame. I'm so grateful for her. She said, I was 7 years old. She said, nigga, them folk got, she said they got jam on their hands. Cause I was talking about how folks saying, she said, they got jam on their hands. You got on a fresh ass white suit. That's your life. I said, say no more. She said, all them people with opinions and shit, they got jam on their hand. They trying to touch you. Would you let somebody touch you with jam on their hand? You got a fresh ass white suit on? I'm like, no. She's like, exactly. You know what I mean? The little think mean, the little exactly. I'm saying, oh shit. So them niggas over there with jam on their hand, talking about some Faise One exposed. I still ain't watched the shit. Listen. I don't regret saying I ain't even watched the Sanchez thing. I couldn't do it though, cause his voice annoying. I mean, you gotta be. I mean, just be real. It was annoying. I mean, then somebody sent me some shit to my right here. We talking shit. I couldn't even watch it. I'm like, I can't even get to my part. Cause I mean, I can't deal with niggas' voice. You know what I mean? It's different. I don't like hearing they tone talk. Overstand, good dad, that this is how it is. So when you're listening, you know the nigga gonna be saying shit. You know what I mean? Overstand, like you said it like you had to think about the word overstand. That shit, that ain't how we move. We just say the shit because, like, that's just what it is. We don't say understand or understand. Or you understand me? You understand me? We don't do that. That's weird, bro. It sound like it sound like the colonizer, bro. You understand me? Like, how you take the overstand? It's like you gotta put bass in that shit. Overstand. You overstand? Listen, you overstand? You understand me? Bro, what? Why the fuck would I come up under y'all niggas? Y'all tone's off. I mean, we're higher level. You understand me? You understand me? Say it again. You understand me? Bro, unclog your nose. What are you talking about? What? You understand me? No, I don't. I don't understand nobody, bro. You understand me? And everything we like, we're what? That ain't the move. That ain't the move. It's sad. Nigga, you have to really literally put on. Like, you know how dedicated you gotta be to put like copper on your eye? I don't care what nobody say, that shit not comfortable. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. I don't care what nobody say, bro. You can kick it to myself. Yeah, I'm channeling in through my right eye. Da, da, da. No, that look more like if your right eye offended thee, plug it out. Cast it from thee. That what it look like. Or that look like the jail. When they said the jail was gonna have something going on with your eye. They said the nigga gonna have the word Kappa in their head. We already seen that with Elijah and them. Not Elijah, excuse me. What a nigga who tried to be Elijah. 19 Key, Jabril. We seen them with the Hillel symbol, the Kappa. All right, we seen that. Okay, well, then we see this nigga get the shit with the eye. Okay, cool. Prophecy fulfilled. Prophecy fulfilled. What I'm talking? I know what I'm talking about. That's why I told him, but you got to know what I'm doing. Remember, I'm real slick with the shit, too. All right? If you would go back and listen to that live, I was like, this is your fitna. I said, you probably don't even understand what that means. But the jail has a fitna. And the jail is not one person. The same way Antichrist, which is Elamasiah, all right, the jail. Elamasiah out the jail, correct? Elamasiah the jail, meaning the false or deceiving Messiah. Elamasiah at the jail. And that's the Antichrist for Christians. And people think the Antichrist is only one person to say the, okay? However, they said anybody who didn't accept that Jesus came in the flesh would have been an Antichrist. They were letting you know there that there's a lot of different Antichrists, okay? Even if you ain't dealing with no Christianity, you would have been able to see there were a lot of people who would go against Christ. Anti-Christ. It was 3,000 people out there screaming, crucify him. They weren't all Antichrist. Come on now. So we know who niggas is. That's why I said Manessa the Finessa. Manessa Finessa. Like, bro, your name, Manessa, it's like, come on, dog. It's real close to a very similar name. And that explains your behavior. That explains nigga behavior, bro. Come on, dog. But nah, that ain't no way you gonna put copper. I wouldn't put copper on my damn. It ain't that serious. I don't see nigga go out to get tattoos, third eye tattoos. It wasn't that serious. You could have still got a job and had your third eye open. But now look, now you got a finesse. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be able to walk in a damn interview with that shit. They said, bro, well, we're gonna address the elephant in the room. Everything's good here, but just can you explain, like, what's we like it. The spiral thing is just kind of a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's so creative. They will hit you with this. It's so creative. What is it though? Why you doing that? I'm channeling the sun. Da 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 da. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. No, you're fucking disrupting your vision. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing. Hell, your eye confused as fuck. Like, bro, okay, so I know you finessing them, but like we not finessing ourselves, nigga. I don't know what the fuck to focus on. You know what I mean? You finessing them, not us. Can we not finesse ourselves? At least when you get off live, can we take this off? That nigga be having that shit on in person. I'm like, damn, he really like that. You know what I mean? It's not a costume. That shit really, like, he got that shit attached. Like Potato Head, that shit attached. Nigga said having a seizure. I don't know what the hell nigga got going on. Somebody asked, do he sleep with it on? I'm saying, well, like, how you exposing me, bro? Expose why the fuck, like, why? Expose why, bro. Just be like, here go why. So we can understand. There's a lot of things that just people don't, like, bro, I'm telling you, I think everybody's just into cosplay real heavy. And, like, this was like, they was like, oh, shit. It's like a niche community for cosplay. Because everybody can just, like, act like somebody. You know what I mean? I am Lifewave. Like, it's like, it's not a fucking comic book, bro. It's not a comic book. I am Hayat Matwa. And I fight Dr. Sabi's son. Come on, dog. No, nigga, we thought it was something else. Turn this off. I mean, he was in the warehouse and shit with the nunchuck shoes and shit. He was walking around. I'm telling you, bro, this should be crazy. Stop giving out my information, nigga. Like, bro, did you name an herb? What are you talking about? I don't see your name nowhere near none of these taxonomy records. Stop getting out my. You know what I mean? One invisible nigga holding them back. He making obtuse angles to get around. And I'm like, bro, he right there. He right there. I tell you, the other niggas who was around didn't take him serious. They still shopping for oranges and shit, tangerines. You know they gonna take you serious when they don't stop to look. Niggas gonna stop to look at fucking, you know what I'm saying, disruption. You know what I mean? They gonna look. They gonna try to see what the hell going on. Niggas ain't stopped shopping. That's how you know it wasn't serious. They probably overheard them niggas. All right, you ready? Start filming. They said, oh, them niggas doing a skit. It had to be. Y'all niggas use that shit to promote some shit. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You dealing with the niggas selling shit out the fucking truck? Know what the box is? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. But then, that's why I told you. I said, ain't it crazy? I don't got to do too much to expose people. All I got to do is ask questions and point out shit that people thought was, you know what I'm saying, people weren't going to be able to see. That's all I got to do. Just point out and be like, y'all pay attention to this. They said I was disagreeable because I was cussing niggas' ass out. They said I was disagreeable because I carried a gun. Even Atmos was like, I don't represent his father because I carry a gun and I cuss. I showed him videos of Pop's cussing. And I told him, I guess he didn't know. He could have asked people who was elders in his family, did Pop carry guns? Pop carry guns. He wasn't playing. What you talking about? So I carry a gun. I don't represent your father. Weird. You know what I mean? Then he went to the pool party tomorrow so we can get the guns involved. This is what they do behind the scenes. When they don't think the cameras is rolling, but my camera was rolling. I got it in 4K. And I come back and tell. That's why Lightweight was confused. I was like, how you know some shit? Let's niggas been gossiping. Tomorrow, I was snitching. Tomorrow, Atmos had a gun because I didn't have mine. Y'all, when y'all ever know me? Only one time when I ain't had my gun was because I knew I was supposed to leave that shit. Because if I didn't leave it, I probably wouldn't be here. Because I probably would have responded to the shit differently, and it probably wouldn't have ended well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you know the 19 Keys exposed teaching, not saying it has anything to do with 19 Keys. It doesn't, okay? But I did speak about the incident on the 19 Keys exposed teaching on young elder thing. Yeah, that's, other than that, bro, that shit is my, like, what the hell? That's my outfit. Why the fuck? No, I said, no. That nigga said, we can get the guns involved. And I was like, oh, shit. Damn, it's crazy you mentioned it. Because I got mine on me right now. And then Sal York, his brother, his blood brother, meaning blood as in biological, but blood as in a nigga blood. You know what I'm saying? He a gangbang. He got involved. That when the shit escalated to some other shit where it was going to be like, they kept telling me, it's going to be blood. It's going to be blood. Leave. It's going to be blood. I had made a phone call. They were like, call it off. It's going to be blood. I'm like, bro, that's not what I'm in this shit for. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. I'm just going to leave. And I left. And niggas were not happy with me for calling that shit out because you don't make that call. You don't make that call and get niggas, you know what I'm saying, bodied up or busied up and then shut that shit down, bro. That's not the move. They was mad about that. But I had to tell them, first of all, you know what I mean? Anyway. But yeah, what the hell? No, Pops had carried guns. You know what I mean? He had to protect himself too. He said, I'm not here. He said, I'm going to duck. If somebody shoot at me, I'm going to duck. You know what I'm saying? That's what Pop was saying. So they got it misinformed. They've been misinformed. They got it twisted. What y'all got? I really got on here to just let y'all know that I got another phone. You know what I'm saying? I told you, hey, get another phone. And I did it. Mrs. Faise got this phone for me. You know what I'm saying? She gave me the phone. So that's, you know what I mean? That's a blessing. So we're going to be able to get back onto these lives. I wasn't going to be able to deal with that muffle shit. I was listening to it. Shout out to everybody who endured. Being able to sit on live and hear the muffle. You know what I mean? Y'all the real ones. Y'all the real ones. You with me? I appreciate that. All right? I'm listening back to this audio. I'm hoping that it's a lot clearer. Could y'all, somebody, by a show of the green light, can y'all let me know? Like, if it's clear, like, is it, like, can y'all hear a lot better? Because that's what I'm looking forward to. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that. But now I wanted to show y'all, look. You see the green light? Come on, dog. Where is it? Oh, I opened it. That's what I did. Yeah. Boom. You see? That's 2019. The same day I did that Truth Is video. You with me? And you see me sitting on the world with the green light. And what it say? And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and earth would pass away. There was no more sea. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And God himself shall be with them and be their God. You with me? So this movement been overway for a long time. You with me? And now it's just coming around. So that's good. I'm grateful. Thank y'all for thank y'all for letting me know. I see y'all. Yeah. I'm grateful. And we'll get back to it. Other than that, bro, like y'all let these comment characters do their shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta keep sending me that shit, because it wouldn't even exist. I wouldn't even know if one of y'all didn't send it. So, I mean, I'm not downing you for sending it. I'm just saying, letting you know, like, bro, don't send me no little shit like that. Y'all don't gotta do that. They gotta come to us. They gotta respond. I don't know what them niggas said. They look weird sitting up there. So let's come together and fight Faise One. Not let's come together and speak about how important to come home. With all y'all books and stores and herbs and shit, y'all niggas didn't have the movement. It's a lot of y'all. And it took one man to bring this shit out here. Okay, well, I'll be that one man. Go to my page and you're going to see 700-some thousand people done seen who Pops is. I made it my business to let people know what's going on with that. You know what I mean? So niggas ain't finna be able to kick it and let you know that now. Letter to Farrakhan date. I don't know. I ain't been told to drop it yet. I'm not told like somebody over me. I'm just saying divinely it ain't happened yet. It just ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit don't happen when you think it's gonna happen. Sometimes it never happens. You know what I mean? I just ain't been told to drop it yet, so maybe that ain't the move right now. You know what I'm saying? But I did do the letter to Farrakhan. Teaching is out. That teaching is out. I read the letter on there and all this. That's a real grand teaching. You know what I'm saying? And it's real valid points, and nobody who listened to that could deny it. NOI, FOI, Ansarullah, whoever, nobody would be able to say what I was speaking of wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that stuff coming from Dr. York himself. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know you strong when they have to team up to fight you. Facts. Like, what the hell? And I didn't even know they were fighting me. That was so crazy. Somebody told me, hey, them niggas swinging on you. Oh, word? Oh, shit. Damn, I ain't even noticed. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, can you just imagine, like, you the giant, and they trying to, like, beat up your pinky, and you just like, what the fuck? Some itch. And you just kind of, like, scratch a little bit and go on with life. But imagine what happened when you drop your fist on their anthill. You know what I'm saying? Or you kick they shit out. Or flood it out. It's a whole different conversation. You with me? Niggas are upset because the truth is coming out. Damn, Atmos, you don't fuck with your dad? Damn, we ain't know that. People didn't know that. They thought Faise One was just coming at you for no reason. They thought Faise One was jealous of you or some shit. No, I'm like, bro, this nigga can't fuck with his father because how you fuck with Pops and come against me? Simple. It doesn't match. So then you realize it seemed like everybody that got an issue with Faise got an issue with Pops. Oh, you starting to get it then. I wouldn't have no issue with nobody that's green light. You starting to get it. You starting to understand what I mean. You with me? You with Tadeo. Nobody wins win the family feud. Yeah, that ain't my family though. So. Yeah. That ain't family. That ain't family. And let's be clear, Pops don't want no chaos out here. He don't want it chaotic. I already know. However, he said you have to go out and fight with the truth. That's what he was saying. Where is that? Talk to him, Pop. Where is that? Come on now.
I know. You're supposed to have that with you. Your time reading. You spend a jolly time playing chess, watching television, monitoring football games, laughing and joking and playing, and you're not doing your homework. Your job is to go out there and know the truth. And the truth is in your books. Because 90% of the questions that guy's asking the brother are in the books. He just ain't reading them. He ain't studying the right books. He studied something wrong. He's getting the wrong guidance. He's off the path. That's why he's getting messed up. Because a man's asking simple things. Did Elijah Muhammad know about the six-pointed star? He said no. It's not true. Everybody knows in the Leviathan book and in the Lamb book, we show you a picture right out of Muhammad Speaks where the six-pointed star and crescent was there, and Elijah Muhammad said this is the real symbol of Islam. It's right in there. You got to study. You can't, because you're going to do battle. I didn't get up here for these many years not prepared. I got up here prepared. If you think you can ride on the glory that I've built and not be prepared, you're going to have to do what Farrakhan does, make things up on the spot. And the only thing Farrakhan has not met, he has never met somebody to question him because he doesn't put himself in that kind of forum. The moment he puts himself up for questioning, scholars are going to tear him to pieces. Because he's not going to be able to handle answers. He always says, you can question me, but he says, you can question me, but he never stops talking, so he can question.
Are you speaking of yourself in third person, bro? Do you know I know that this your bitch ass backup page? And why the fuck would I debate with you, nigga? Like, do you think we're playing patty cake games? Don't come on here to talk about me about anything other than your father coming home. Or why you still associated with the agents that have him in there. Then we could talk. Other than that, you're a devil. There's no reason to speak to me. I want to know if you care about your father coming home. Deeper than whether or not you fuck with his teachings. If you care about him coming home. But do you know that I know that that's your bitch ass backup account? Talking about some Atmos, bro. This is you touching, bro. Do you understand that if I wanted to, I could build any case on anybody, quick as fuck. I know all the burner accounts, silly goose. Okay, it's not hard to find that out. Come on, dog. He's like, uh-oh. And I ain't kick him out. He's like, oh, no. Whoa. Y'all remember Three Stooges? What's the idea? Talk to me about your father, fam. Like, what the hell? Y'all nigga got all this other time to do all this other shit. Talk to me about him coming home, bro, so you can stop riding off. Like, let's run this back.
Television, monitoring football games. Hungry than you, they're going to knock you out. Hungry. Y'all fighters going into the ring sometime untrained.
Oh, shit. He almost said your name. That would have sounded like to me. He said, almost. That what he said, bro. Fuck.
It told you when each one revealed. And you're able to say, well, Ezekiel's revealed. This was said after that. I know. You're supposed to have that with you. Y'all fighters going into the ring sometime untrained. Mm-hmm. If you're a fighter, I don't care how good you are, like Tyson, if you go into the ring untrained and somebody else is training because they're hungry than you, they're going to knock you out. Mm-hmm. You understand? Y'all are going out to the world to preach, and some of y'all do not spend the majority of your time reading. Mm-hmm. You spend the majority of time playing chess, watching television, monitoring football games, laughing and joking and playing, and you're not doing your homework. Your job is to go out there and know the truth. And the truth is in your books. Because 90% of the questions that guy's asking the brother are in the books. He just ain't reading them. He ain't studying the right books. He studied something wrong. He's getting the wrong guidance. He's off the path. That's what Farrakhan is not. You cannot take my doctrine and teach it your way. It won't work.
Listen up, all eyes on command. Silly goose.
You have to get to know me and how I think. Even my sons have that problem.
What he said, all eyes on command? He said even his sons have that problem. Make sure you're listening.
They said, we want to teach just like you. I said, well, you're going to have to know me other than as a father. You have to know me as a teacher.
Do you know your father other than as a father? Do you know your father as a teacher? Oh, wait. In 4K, you said right here, you don't fuck with your father's teachings. Oh, we're done. There's no reason. End the conversation. End the conversation. What the fuck am I debating you about? Why would you want to debate me? We probably, listen, y'all get that? Does that make sense? We on the same team. We want Pops home. We want people to understand the truth. But you want to debate me? Does that make sense? That you want to come play sports when a man's life is on the line? We got to, do we have time for debates? So niggas be like, oh, that was a good point. He made a good point too. Oh shit. What? You thought you were so wise coming in here. You with me? Your father's talking. You know better. You know better. Stop listening to these devils. They gave you the wrong idea about them. They gave you the wrong idea. People in your family have said things about your father and you believed them. I wasn't there for that conversation. Listen, they led you to the amber. You know what I mean? And you don't know you're there and you're young. You with me? I got no problem with Dr. York. I guess this whole your life waves was yesterday. I guess today's your fitna. Because they all notice they all gotta come to me. I didn't come to y'all. Y'all did a whole live. I didn't even know it happened until afterwards. But somehow you know every time I go live. And I've seen this same exact account get on. I say, I know. And I say, I know you're in there. Y'all know I be doing it, right? I say, they're in here now. They think I don't know. You understand? I got no problem with Dr. York as an individual. I received a message from him a few weeks ago. I'm a 5%er. Of course, I don't fuck with the YB. He taught 5%. You don't know what you're talking about. Stop it. He taught the 5% of teachings. He taught all of that. He broke down supreme mathematics like no one has ever broken it down. What are you talking about? You're 5% of the day. You're African Comedic Sciences tomorrow. You're a Sabian tomorrow. After that, the next day, as long as there's Sabian women out there, all right, and you can show up in the garb. But we got you in 4K. A 5%er walking around in the Sabian garb? No, I guess you're wherever the fun is. You know what I mean? Your father taught that. You don't list him as a teacher. Your father taught that. All of the lessons. Hold on. All of the lessons. Right? From the most honorable Elijah Muhammad days to Walter Dean Muhammad or Wallace Muhammad to Clarence 13X. Okay? Your father taught all of that. Frontwards, backwards. Translated the books that they got the sciences out of. So you're a 5%er. Nations of gods and the earth. Are you familiar of nations of gods and earths? Let me show y'all something. Where you get the word gods from? Please explain. Why is the Circle 7 Quran called the Circle 7 Quran? Why that number? What holy book? And it's right there in it. I'm giving you a hint. It's in the title. But you don't believe in religion. Not understanding that the 5%ers are a branch off of religion. Then you said he believes in Jesus. Do you not understand that in Islam, they're taught about Imam Isa or Isa? it's Isa, al-Masih Isa. Or Isa al-Masih. They're taught about that in Islam. Say, look, I do know the politics. Your father broke it down, little body. He said, don't buy into the politics. Those are many tricks. Don't trust anybody trying to bring you politics. Those are many tricks. I do know the politics. I know the politics. Look, you say you broke off from Islam. You say we, as in you were there. Bro, ain't you like 23? You just got here. There was no we. You were not there. Which means, you believe some shit another nigga told you. Why? Why? And if you gonna go your wiggle body ass over there to 5%ers to learn the little shit they learning, because it's little information. It's very tiny. I can go from the first knowledge all the way to the cipher in 30 seconds. You understand? I can show you that the cipher is the cipher. Quick, easy knowledge, easy information. You know what I'm saying? So you went over there to one little piece. Why didn't you rock with Pops? He covered all of them. That doesn't make sense. And you want to debate for what, bro? So what? So what? So what? So people can see you wet your pants? When you get it, listen, you broke off from Islam, meaning you don't have any origin other than religion. But you're battling people. I'm not going to do it to you. 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 But you don't fuck with his teachings. But you fuck with a nigga who's like, I like that idea, but I'm going to add this to it. When in all actuality, it was supposed to have maintained, all right, the supreme mathematics, it was supposed to have maintained its pristine purity as the breakdowns of the lessons and the knowledge and the information and the problem solving. It was supposed to maintain that. But then people started to switch it and shift. And now look what you got. A whole bunch of niggas who got an issue with Pops, who done broke down all that shit they talking about, and then broke down all these other religions and all these other schools too. How I know what y'all know? Why would I, listen, you're a little boy. Why would I claim Clarence 13S got the lessons from Pops? Why would I claim that? When it was the most honorable Elijah, do you know who you're dealing with? You ain't been listening, have you? You should go and read what he just mentioned, the letter of Lamb, or the book of Lamb. You should go read the book of Lamb. And you're going to have to explain to me how Islam had a leader. Yes, they did. Did they? They did too. And that leader, what was it called? He called, peace be upon him, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And that leader brought forth lessons and teachings and guidance about Islam. Okay, well, if 5%ers are a branch off of the Islamic teachings, then I have a question for you. Who will be with Asa when he returns? And where will you be when Asa returns? Who will be with Asa when he returns? And where will you be when Asa returns? While you're trying to figure that out, why was Al-Quran sent to the masses or to the people? Or to the lost people who became the lost found? You should know what the lost found are. Why was Al-Quran sent as a revelation and a recitation? Why was it sent? Give me the one word. Why was it sent? You broke off from Islam. You just told me you broke. Listen, 5%ers broke off from Islam. Really, you broke off from the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Different conversation than just saying you broke off from Islam. Watch what your thing is. My thing is, I'm not opposed to Nuwabiana. I'm opposed to you Dr. York worshipers who claim that everything came from Dr. York. Your father? No, we never said everything came from him. So your hatred for your father has blinded you and also covered your ears. Because if you actually listen to the voice who's speaking now, not only would you recognize your father's voice, you understand, you would also realize I never said that. Never have I said that. Means you didn't go and listen to the letter of Farrakhan. You didn't listen to the psychic self-defense. You didn't listen to any of these teachers I did from the clubhouse days, the young elder, the posts I put up. When did I say Dr. Malachi York was even born early enough to come up with all of this? When? No, your hatred. You got hatred, something about you got to go in there and do surgery to get that up out of there. Your resentment for your father. He owes you nothing. He gave his life. He owes you nothing. So much you just got a note or a letter from him. Does he know how you out here speaking on him? Does he know that when people you don't even know ask you about your father, yo, are you a student of Dr. York? Hell no. Does Pops know? He will. If he ain't on here listening right now. In tune. In the spirit. He will. Do I not propose that all the internet teachers stole from Dr. York? All the internet teachers, all of them, first of all, I don't know all of the internet teachers. Let's get that clear. You got Khan Academy, you got YouTube Academy. I don't know all the internet teachers. Let's get that clear. Overstand didn't come from them. And all of the shit that come with that overstand teaching didn't come from them. Their teaching style didn't come from them. The movement of conscious explosion didn't happen from the 5%ers. The ones who you done flock to for some reason. But you ain't had the patience long enough to realize that I done told people Malachi York himself will let people know where he got information from. Because he said, don't believe me. Go check it out. So if we were taught that he came up with all the information, then why would he say, don't believe me, go check it out? Don't believe me, go check it out. Where we gonna check out? He told us where to go find the information. Y'all understand? LOL, to put me on trial, you have to talk to me voice to voice. I'm not putting you on trial. You're mistaken. Fitna happens. I don't put you on trial. It's just happening. Because this is your day, right? Because yesterday was 444, right? Yesterday it was Lifewave or Manessa, the wannabe warlock, the Finessa, Manessa the Finessa. Okay, well then today somehow you came. I didn't send an invite. I didn't say y'all get Atmos in here. You were summoned. Okay, all I'm doing is speaking. And if anybody know I can do anything, I can speak. And if anybody know anything about when I speak, the truth gonna come out. The truth gonna come out. So I got a question for you. I want to see if you can answer it truthfully. Look, all that 5%, 7%, 1%, 33%. I want to ask you a question. Yes or no? Did you apologize to me on the phone, saying to me that I was right, that you should not have handled the situation when it came to you feeling some type of way about Nikki, how you handled it? Did you apologize to me and say, you right, I should have handled it a different way, I should have came to you? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Sunrise when yo, that's him. He got his own issue. Stand on your own, be a man. Yes or no? Did you apologize to me on the phone? I'm just gonna see if you could do it, because he couldn't do it. Manessa couldn't do it. So I want to see if you could tell me the truth in front of everybody. Stand on truth. Did you apologize to me on the phone and say, I shouldn't have even handled you like that? You right, I should have came to you like a man. I apologize, bro. And what I say, you all good, Most. Yes or no? His phone died too? Because remember, Manessa's phone died when I asked his question. Did your phone die? And you explained to me you was trying to talk and get at Nikki. LOL. Watch them people, okay? LOL. I was being a mediator because Lifeway told me you were being territorial over a female. Okay, I'm going to try it again. I express gratitude for not being whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga you can't buy it in the store and put it on as a jacket. Okay, so let's try again. Yes or no? Did you get on the phone and apologize to me and say, Faise, you were right. I should never did that. I should never handled you like that. I should have came to you as a man. When it came to you expressing to me that you were trying to talk to Nikki and you thought that I was cop blocking because you got her number before I got there. So all I'm asking you, I know you probably won't be able to do it because Amber can't, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the truth. Yes or no? You got on my phone and you said to me, I apologize, Faise. You right. I should never handled you like that. I should have came to you like a man. I also got on the phone with Beyond 5D because you were attacking him over that female. Okay, so I don't know if it's y'all. I thought y'all told me. See, I be trusting what y'all saying. Y'all told me my mic. Y'all told me my mic was working today. I don't think it was mumbled. Nothing. I don't think anything would be. So okay. Okay, so hold on. No, I need to get this on record. He said you were cop blocking Beyond 5D. That's true. Okay, watch this. So let me see if you're doing it the right way. Because I don't have enough information to go on right now. So I'm going to try it again. This is a yes or no thing. You don't need all them words. Yes or no? Did you call my phone? I just want to see if you can do it. Because Manessa couldn't do it. All right? Normally Amber can't. I never observed Amber that could. And when they could, they became Emerald in that moment. And they were helping us. All right? They bowed out. Yes or no? Did you, maybe I'll ask you a different question. Maybe we'll come back to that one. Did you, yes or no, tell me that you unfollowed me because of Nikki? Because you thought I was cop blocking you about Nikki. Explaining to me that you got her number and was talking to her before I even got there. Yes or no, did you ever tell me you was trying to talk to Nikki? Yes or no? Did you ever tell me you were trying to talk to Nikki? I'm going to keep it simpler for you, just in case you don't understand what the no is that you're saying. I did say a lot, so I'm going to keep it no. I'm going to keep it simple. Did you ever say to me that you were trying to talk to Nikki? This is real big, because he don't understand. He's not doing this for me. Something happened in his soul. Y'all don't have to tell me what the fuck I just saw this man say. I'm making sure that he understand what he answering to. Same thing they do in court. You understand the question? Did you come to me and say you was trying to talk to Nikki? Yes or no? Did you come to me and say you were trying to talk to Nikki? I'm going to take it one more time, just in case there's some confusion in there. Let's keep it simple. Did you come to me and say, I was trying to talk to Shorty too? On the phone. Did you tell me that? That was even more words now. I told you I got the number to see, to sow as to downplay you beefing with Beyond 5D. That, you know that don't, okay, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? I didn't know Beyond 5D. Beyond 5D came to June 26th event. You know you fucked up, right? Because that night was May 30th or May 31st, somewhere around there. So you know you fucked up, right? Right? I didn't know Beyond 5D. Beyond 5D came June 26th or June 24th, leading up to Pop's birthday celebration. So you know you fucked up, right? So let's ask the question again. Stand by, jury. Your Honor, may I approach the stand? So I can look this man in his eyes. Yes or no? Did you ever say to me on the phone, because you remember you just fucked up, because you got the dates and time mixed up. That's normal. When people don't tell the truth, they tend to forget their stories. Okay? Seems counterintuitive to me, because if you made it up, at least you would think a nigga might rehearse their shit. But no, they just tend to forget what the fuck they said and what they've done. Is it true? Okay, I'll play your game. You want to play game, motherfuckers? I'll play. Is it true or not that you made posts? Bro, your fucking grammar. Is it true or not? I'm going to focus. You made posts coming at Beyond 5D because he left with the female you wanted. Objection! On what grounds? Too broad, Your Honor. Sustained. What? No. I made a post, yes. And the post was explaining, I wish I could pull it up. I ain't got the shit on my other phone. The post was explaining that Beyond 5D was a dajjal, a snake, and he would not get away with what he did. And so I asked my accuser, what did he do? What was I talking about? Because I never said anything about him taking a girl. What did he do? What was it that I was speaking about? When I put it on notice on my story, yes, that's true, that Beyond 5D was a snake and he would not get away with the move he just pulled. All right, I'm going to give you some time. I guess you need more time. I answered my shit. When you called me, were you not trying to rationalize why that girl didn't want you using dreams? Why that girl didn't want you using dreams? Bro, what? Okay, now it's getting out of hand, bro. Okay. No. But I'm still trying to see, like, where do you get this? Well, it got to be something because you just said no. So I'm still trying to see, is that the same answer? Hold on, okay. This is how I know how to marry you. I'm trying to figure, I'm doing like a mental diagnosis right now. I'm checking on your health. Yes or no? This is going to be a simple yes or no. Help me out so I can figure out where you at with this. Yes or no? Okay, because I've given you yes. I did make a post about Beyond 5D saying that he was a snake. I almost remember it verbatim. I said, you ain't going to get away with the shit you just pulled. And I called him a snake. Why would I do that saying that about a girl? That should show you, like, but did you ever, here go a better question. Did you ever ask me what the hell I meant? Or did you just watch my story and go gossip with them? Did you ask me what I was saying he did? No. Okay. You didn't comment, but I heard you. No. Okay. You didn't ask me that. So here goes my question to you. Again, did you ever get on my phone and tell me that okay, maybe I should ask it a different way. This is tricky. Atmos, did you unfollow me? Let's start there. Let's start with the obvious shit that everybody can go and look and see. Well, he's not following him. Atmos, did you? If this nigga say he would never follow me, I'm throwing my phone. Atmos, did you ever unfollow me? Atmos, did you ever unfollow me? This is easy. You can do this. Atmos, we're going to take this one step at a time because I know your brain be all over the place. Atmos, one step at a time now. Did you ever unfollow me? Yes or no? These are all going to be yes or no questions. So easy. You don't got to do all the typing. We're going to run through this. Yes or no? Just stand on truth. Did you ever unfollow me? Why y'all notice when I ask the question, it be like taking a long ass time, like they deliberating amongst each other and shit. Like they huddle together around the phone. You know what I'm saying? Pulling straws or who gonna type. Yeah, I'm telling you this his page. But I be knowing all this shit. They just need to be having it shit all out, like, open, like, bro, you silly goose. But look though, beyond all that, let's keep it simple. Did you ever come to me? No, actually, did you ever unfollow me? Let's start there. Simple. Y'all know they can't do it, right? I'm telling y'all, look how they get to squirming. Did you ever unfollow me? Yes or no? Did you ever unfollow me? Because I have a follow-up. Yes, I did unfollow. There's no but. I don't read. Okay, cool. All I see, and it's all I'm literally allowing myself to see, is I'm literally covering the shit up. I can't see nothing else. Don't nobody tell me. Okay, yes, I did unfollow you. All right, following question. Did you ever call me on the phone and explain to me, because I asked you if you unfollow me, why you unfollow me? Short question. Did you ever call me to explain to me why you unfollow me? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let me write this down. There's a guy. Write this down. So the first question, he got it right. He said yes. Okay, yes, he unfollowed me. We getting somewhere. Look, you're doing a lot better than your constituent. Okay, cool. So we got the yes, he unfollowed me. All right, the next question is, did you ever call my phone to tell me why you unfollowed me? This is easy. Like, you don't have to type too much. It's like yes or no. You can do this one. Nigga, you were threatening beyond. That's not, no, I don't see nothing else. After beyond 5D, I can't even see shit. All right, cool. So I'm covering that up. That's actually, unfortunately, that's incorrect. So the right answer would have actually been yes. No, I don't think it'd be better voice to voice. We did that. As a matter of fact, okay. We'll do it this way. If you can answer this question truthfully, then of course I'll pull you up. However, there's a catch. Because you've already answered this question untruthfully. So, if you want to defeat Faise, what I tell you, you can use green light. You answer this question truthfully, yeah, I'll pull you up. Only thing is, when you answer it truthfully, people are going to wonder, well, why did you lie? And if you say you answered it just to come up, people are going to wonder, well, why would you compromise truth for a lie? So you're in a pickle here, but it's about your soul. So choose truth, and I'll pull you up. Did you ever apologize to me on the phone, saying to me that the way you went about all of it was wrong? You shouldn't have just listened to what these people were saying without checking with me. All right, and you should have came to me about Nikki to let me know how you was feeling. Yes or no? Did you apologize on the phone? Yes or no? Yes or no? I know it's tough. It's a lot of eyes. You know, man's biggest fear is that they laundry get aired out. I understand. I'm not man. So let's play. Yes or no? Did you get on my phone and apologize to me about all this shit you popping off? Yes or no? Yes or no? Because it'll clear so much up. Yes or no? Did you get on the phone and apologize to me saying, I shouldn't have handled you like that. I should have came to you like a man. I should have told you how I felt about Nikki. And I shouldn't have listened to what these people were talking about. Did you ever call me on my phone and apologize to me and say you should have handled it differently? We don't call niggas clowns and act like we being cool. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer because it doesn't even fit one of the things. So it's yes or no. You can check yes or you can X no. Okay? But you still do have to type out yes. So, because niggas try to, yeah. So yes or no. Did you ever get on my phone? Does it sound aggressive when I'm saying it like that? I mean, maybe I should say it a different way. Yes or no? Did we ever have a phone call whereby you apologized for your actions toward me, who is Omari Hargrove? Did you ever apologize to me about your hand in the situation? Yes or no? Why don't you just get on live with the people who was there and ask them? Okay, well, we're going to try again. All right, so this is a yes or no question. All right? Nikki wasn't there for the conversation. Listen, you're on trial. Nikki got her own trial. All right, you're on trial. Okay, the court date been pending. You knew this day was coming. Okay. Yes or no? Did you ever? Why are you talking about Nikki? Nikki, was you had me on? You had me on three-way? That's weird. Okay, that could have happened. That's possible. If you're saying that, that's different. But still, she not here. You're on the stand. Okay? Yeah, you can, you know how you've been talking through the conversation? You can do the same thing. You just open up the little keypad thing and type in yes. You know what I mean? That's how you tell the truth on the stand. Keep in mind, you're under oath. You know what I mean? But hey, nobody cares about that, I guess. Court of divine law. Emerald versus Amber. Boom. Who gonna be able to win? Truth outlasts the lies. So all I'm asking you to do is remember what your father taught. But damn, I forgot. You don't fuck with your father teaching. I can't win for losing. Okay, your father taught us to stand on truth. I stood on truth. You asked me a question. Boom, I gave the answer. I could even find that post. You understand? Boom. Okay, cool. And matter of fact, I would, but I don't have the shit on my other phone. I would literally go to my archives and pull up that day. It had to be somewhere around June 27th, 28th of 2022. And I could go and pull up that thing, but I ain't gonna be able to do that right now, at least not while I'm on live. Okay? So if I need that, I can pull that. I got all my documents, all the shit. We can pull that up. Boom. So here go the question. I know you probably forgot by now. It's been a lot said. It's been a long day. Somebody get him some water. All right? Water encourages people to tell the truth. My thing is, if you want to stand on truth, then you should... Order! I'll allow it, Your Honor. I say I allow it. No, today I'm saying it. I'll allow it. If you want to stand on truth, then you should call the niggas that you online beefing with. That apparently you got beef because they not here, but you here. So again, you showed up in court. I appreciate that. That's what you're supposed to do. You've been called forth. Can we move forward, Your Honor? Carry on. Okay, cool. Boom. So I have the same question, Your Honor. I don't mean to be too repetitive, but if I might approach the stand once more, you may. Granted. Okay, cool. Boom. Motion granted. All right, cool. I want to ask you this question. This is a yes or no question. It's real easy. I know it's been a long... If y'all appreciate you got us some water. All right, cool. Water bottle's cool with you? I don't know if y'all particular about that type of thing. So yes or no? Did you ever get... Did you ever get on my phone and apologize to me about how you handled the whole situation because you wanted to fuck with Nikki, but you thought I wanted to fuck with Nikki, so you went and unfollowed me because you saw us talking to each other after you had already got her number damn near hours before I arrived. And I called you out on the phone about it. You had unfollowed me. You got on the phone and you apologized and said you should not have handled me that way. So here's the question. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you, yes or no, get on the phone with me, yes or no, and apologize to me, yes or no, about how you handled that whole situation? Yes or no? And I just want people to realize the reason why people don't want to jump and say no, because it fuck up their soul. It fuck them up. Every lie fuck you up. It changes you inside. It changed your light. You understand? Every time you deceive, your light turn more like halal. So that's why niggas ain't gonna be able to keep jumping on that no shit, because every time you put that on record, oh, you a 5%er, you broke off from Islam, so you know to the left and to your right, you got a malaika, an angel, recording everything you saying and everything you doing, don't you? You broke off from Islam as a 5%er, so you should be very familiar with the angels who walking right with you, recording everything you saying and everything you doing and everything you've done to the righteous and undeserving or to the innocent. Are you with me? You know what I'm talking about. Your soul know. So yes or no? I don't got no sword in my hand or nothing. I done put the pen down and everything. My hands is completely open right now. They literally open. Palms up. Yes or no? On record. Did you ever get on the phone with me and apologize to me about how you handled me in that situation? Saying you should not have done it that way. You should have come to me like a man. Yes or no? Did you apologize to me on the phone? Your soul listening. Them angels listening. Them angels listening. You know about them. You 5% unless you just Kappa acting like you 5%er because you should know Islam in its pristine purity. So you should be familiar with the recorders of deeds. All right, boom. Nobody will never be able to say no shit like that to me and swindle me out of saying what the fuck the truth is. You ain't gonna stop me from speaking by bringing up no fucking angels. Oh, but in your deen, something has been presented to you as a warning and a reminder of what you do. You cannot say the truth because people are going to wonder why you lied for so long. You cannot admit the truth because people are going to wonder why then, Atmos, would you position yourself opposite Faise when he never wronged you? He never wronged you. He never wronged you. And then people are going to wonder, damn, well, if Atmos is lying, who else lying? Well, I'm saying right now in this moment, if you could just tell the truth, you'll be exonerated of all charges. You'll be exonerated of all charges. I'm in good with the judge. I'm in real good with the judge. You want to know why? Because we go way back. I done had my own trials and tribulations. So I'm in real good with the judge, first name basis. We can have all this removed, wiped, adjusted, and closed, this whole case. Just tell the truth. Then all that go away. Everything go away. And then people can move forward and wonder, not only why was there deception to begin with, but who else deceived with you for all these years? And y'all do it to the people with no voice. This get done to people with no voice. They don't have no way to stand up and make loud noise that everybody got to respond to. People get ostracized, isolated. They don't want to get with the program. They get thrown off to the side, cast out when all they did was believe in a movement that you didn't even start. You done bogarted and so-called safeguarded the sacreds and kept people away. I'm not talking about Atmos alone. Oh, but what happened when that truth come through? If a nigga, listen, let me tell y'all something on record. Nobody will be able to get me to go against the truth that I know. So he wouldn't have been able to say nothing that would have stopped me from being able to say, nah, bro, what you talking about? No, that didn't happen. This happened. No. I'm not dodging. What do you mean? No. What are you talking about? No, that didn't happen. This happened. But he know he can't say that. So they hold on. Same thing Manessa did. They hold on to the illusion. Observe what the real lesson here is. How could this have all been about a female when the female is yet to speak? And I've been reminding people about the event itself since 2022. Going on 2 years. They thought I was going to be quiet, y'all. They thought because the nigga had 19,000 followers and everybody was able to get on live and they had a lot of people on their lives, I didn't have a lot of people on mine. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to rectify and put it on record. No, this is not what happened. Faise is not some angry nigga running around here upset about some woman. He was disappointed in people who supposed to be his brothers. When I found out Atmos unfollowed me, I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I said, damn. Because some said after we got off the phone, some said, yo, check and see if this nigga still follow you. Because he was playing both sides. I said, oh, shit, okay. I went and checked the shit out. Boom. No, unfollow. It was unfollowed. So I hit him up and say, damn, nigga, what's this? Because remember, everybody supposed to be around each other. The tribe, everybody supposed to be around each other for all these events and all kind of stuff. But niggas got undercover animosity without just standing up, letting it be known. So you went from May 30th all the way to damn near June 30th without letting me know that you had an issue with me. He can't tell y'all what his issue was because then it kills the whole narrative of Faise was upset about a female. That's why I asked the questions I asked. Notice, I said, yo, Atmos, you unfollow me? He said, yes. All that extra shit, that but, I don't hear all that. Yes, that's all I need. Okay, cool. So then that lines up because Faise said that you unfollowed him. So you just said that you unfollowed. Okay, cool. Now I need another yes. And another yes. Let's clear all of the illusion up or the confusion up. That's what I do. Let's clear it up. Why did you unfollow me? Why? And he's embarrassed to tell y'all what he told me. He told me, because this is what he did. Listen, my right hand to the Most High, back to my heart. Whatever you need to do, superstition, whatever, anything, cross it, tie it up, throw it, play basketball with it, bounce it, put it back in the heart. Listen, okay? I don't get off on deception. You know me, all right? I said, damn, Mos, I texted him this. I said, Mos, you unfollow me? Right? He called me. He said, I'm going to keep it a stack. He said, I'm not going to lie. He said, I was trying to, no, he never said, he said, I'm going to keep it a stack. He said, I'm going to keep it a stack. I was trying to talk to Shorty too. And the next lines he said, I don't even remember, because I was so hit by, wait, damn, this shit go deep. Because then it's making sense how everybody clicking up and ain't nobody talk to me. But that's weird, because you clicking up with Beyond 5D. You telling me you was trying to talk to the sister too, but Beyond 5D was fucking with the sister and you clicking up with him. Do that make sense to y'all? Does that add up? That doesn't add up. So he said, I'm keeping it a stack. I was trying to talk to Shorty too. Now, I don't even talk like that, so you notice this nigga. I'm going to keep it a stack. I ain't heard a nigga say this in a while. I'm going to keep it a stack. I was trying to talk to Shorty. I said, what? And he was like, he said, yeah, he said, I had already got a number earlier that day. I said, Mos, listen to what the fuck you just said to me, bro. I said, you just said you had already got her number earlier that day. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Not to mention, the whole time we was out there, I was teaching. I wasn't standing there talking to her one-on-one no whole fucking time. The only one-on-one you probably seen was when she was like, she want to get my Instagram. The whole other, y'all know me. I can't help it. I'm going to teach some shit. You mean to tell me I'm around a whole bunch of conscious community wanted people, right? And spiritual community people, not Nuwabians and Sabians and some Ansars and people over here, and I'm not going to teach. I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to build. I'm going to sit and try to click up with a female like I'm one of them little people that's mad about that. You understand? That's what them niggas trying to do, get numbers and shit. He told me on the phone, he said, I was just trying to hit Shorty. I'm like, no, I said, no, the hell you wasn't. Because if you were just trying to hit her, then when you met her at the next event, you want to try to play her to the left. You want to try to play her to the left. You would have just went on and worked your mission. Work your move. Why? You understand? No, you liked her. But you never came and talked to your brother. So the same way I'm talking to y'all, that's how I would talk. I wasn't screaming at him. I wasn't doing none of that. I'm talking to him like this. And what he say, his soul came forth. That boy say, you know what? He said, you right, bro. You right. I apologize, bro. My bad, bro. My fault. You know, you right. I should have handled that another way. I should have came to you. You know what I mean? I could have came to you about that. I didn't. You know, you right. I had so much respect for him. I said, shit, okay. Everything good. Everything straight. So when I asked, did you unfollow me? Yes. Why did you unfollow me? You don't want to answer that. You understand? Okay, another question. Did you ever get on my phone and apologize? Because then you had to explain. Why did you apologize to this man? Because you felt something in your soul. Because he was talking to you just like this. Like, damn, Mos, come on, bro. I done supported you. All that. I found out, I done told you over and over, I'm proud of you for doing, you know what I'm saying, the teaching. You coming in the name. You doing this, da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? I met you. I gave you your salute. You know what I mean? I told you keep going. I do that for everybody behind the scenes and out in person. Because sharing your posts, that's me saying, hey, rock with bro. See what he got going on. I'm like, damn, Mos, I would have never thought, bro. The whole time, I'm trying to figure out why niggas is being weird during Pop's birthday. But now I'm like, damn, that's why niggas was being weird. So, y'all, Manessa couldn't do it, who was called LifeWave. He couldn't do it. He came on here. He couldn't say the truth. Y'all saw it. Niggas, somebody phoned out. Niggas will say anything then to stop from having to say the truth. And then they'll lie. It take a lot of mustered up energy for them niggas to lie too, because they can't keep lying. They fuck them up. You understand? So all you had to do was tell the truth, and I would have brought him up here. Now I want to know what was the conspiracy. Don't this sound familiar? Don't it seem like everybody being called for the lies? Y'all did the same thing to Pops. You conspired against him. You came up with lies against him, accusations against him. and nobody was able to question y'all. Nobody was able to question these folks, put these folks on the stand, because they were blocking folks from the fucking witness testimony. Okay, then we did that clubhouse call, and motherfucker couldn't keep their story together. Cause nah, this person was there, this person was there, this person was, my mama was there for that. Nah, you called my mama and got a reading. This is real life. So all we doing is like, bro, asking questions, say, come on, y'all see how I move, you see what I focus on. You know what I mean? Listen, I done told people all that polygamy shit was a fucking distraction. Pop said it was gonna happen. You seen me align with Mrs. Faise. That's who you seen me align with. You ain't seen me trying to promote and push all these other different women in like a lifestyle that we ain't even able, for one, most people can't afford. For two, you ain't building no empire. It's all bullshit. That's why Pop said it's all about sex. Okay, he right. He right, women. He's right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want a sexual variety. And then you sober up, be like, bro, that's not what this shit about. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from experience. You sober up, like, bro, this can't be this. Not and show this. You know what I'm saying? So you see me aligned with one person. What I look like, y'all? Running around crying about somebody who, what? That wasn't what this was. So I made it a big deal. They thought it was going to be a situation where they just get on, clown a nigga, and that was it. No. You don't know me. You don't know me, do you? Because I ain't let Jacob York live down what he did. I ain't let Nikki Lopez live down what she did. I ain't let anybody live down anything they did or said. Young Pharaoh ain't been able to live down what he said about Pops. I'm not letting anybody live that. So why would you think you'll come and do something to me personally and that's just going to be the end? No, people are going to know that y'all are fraudulent. Why is it important for y'all to know that these people are fraudulent? It's important because once you acknowledge and be able to put a face to and a frequency to what fraudulent looks and acts like, then you won't be able to be deceived by the next one that's that same read or that same frequency. You understand? Notice how all these folks seen they got the same type of frequency, the same type of vibe about them, and they all do the same shit. You saw the deflection? He deflected the whole time. But I paused and I say, you know what? You can come up. You can come up. I just need you to answer one question truthfully and you can come up. They can't even do it. They can't do it. They can't. You understand? Because the nigga trying to get on the way, he will get up there. He going to do whatever he can to get up there. But he can't say yes because he know how that look. He can't tell the truth because he know how that look. You know what I mean? That's why I tell y'all, stop buying into the shit people put on. They putting on, y'all. They putting on. He came in here, this nigga came in and said, he's a 5%er. You understand what I'm explaining to you? And then he put again on record, we're a branch off from Islam, which I corrected that. But then I paid attention to that Islam part and pulled that out and said, well, let's deal with it though. Because Islam, even if it's NOI, whoever, y'all still had the Malaika, the angels who record everything y'all do. Who comes back with Isa? Al-Masih. Who comes back? Give me the answer. Boom. Just give me these simple questions. Why was Al-Quran sent to those who would become Al-Mu'minun or Al-Mu'minati, the believers? Why was it sent? Give me something. You know what I mean? What was the purpose of Al-Ithra? Wa Miraj? The night journey and the ascension. Talk to me. Talk to me real, true Islam. Not just the supreme mathematics, which just means Islam. Anybody who studied supreme mathematics, you know that's just Islam. You know what I mean? And they've confused it. They've confused it. That's why I say, look, pay attention to the frequency that's moving when people speak. People are able to gravitate toward what I'm saying. Not just me. What I'm saying. I would not have been able to get people to understand any of this if I didn't understand the language of the people that I was coming to. And I heard that somewhere. Somewhere I read. All right? There's no leader or redeemer or reformer. Okay, well, it wouldn't have been reformer because they said you can't reform the devil. Okay, but even then, there's a clause there. Okay? There is no savior that can come to a people and raise his people up out of the dead, but a savior who understands the language of their people. You feel what I'm saying? But I was going to show y'all, Pops has a teaching. What about the lessons? It's right here. If Pops doesn't break that type of shit down, what about the lessons? You know what I mean? He got the, he didn't do letter to Farrakhan. He said message to the black man. Okay? Would you understand who that was referring to or coming from? Anybody who study. You with me? Pop spoke about all this shit. You go down his teachings and you'll hear all kind of stuff he's talking about. You with me? But you got to ask yourself, if Pops taught all of that, including 5% of knowledge and information and wisdom and understanding, all right, or knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as they called it, but it became right knowledge, right wisdom, right understanding. You understand? That became sound right reasoning. Okay? The true power, the true refinement, the true being born again, the true building and destroying, the true freedom of culture, okay, and expression of culture. The true. He made sure people understood the true parts of all of that. He taught all of it. Why would you not rock with your father's teachings then if you just rock with this person? Like, it was Clarence. Matter of fact, it's really no disrespect to Clarence because everybody had their prophet, Allah. Everybody got their works. And we were taught to respect everybody's works. I'm just trying to figure out why Pops get disrespected. That's what we really want to know. Why he get disrespected and all the other people get put up and held up in high regard. So that was the fitna. And it's going to carry with him. Because he's going to ask himself, damn. Because, after all the lights go off and it's just you and self, all the illusion is over with. He's going to ask himself, this shadows, why did I sit on that live and say all those things and slander and accuse, knowing that what this man speaks is true? Why did I not have the courage to say, I did apologize to you, and I apologize because I knew I was wrong? Why did I not have the courage to say that? He ain't going to put it at he ain't going to do it for y'all and show the rest of the people and all this stuff. But that's how this goes. People are not going to be able to show their heart in person. You understand? And reveal who and what they are. Okay? So they put on an illusion. Okay? Think about the story, The Emperor's Clothes. You know what I'm saying? It's all an illusion. Does this make sense? For an example, let's say I'm going to eat 5% of my dinner, even though I'm still hungry, no logic there. Why stop at 5? LOL. Well, there's a reason for that. They actually calling themselves the 5%ers. I mean, meaning that there were not many people who were on that level of intellect. Okay, only 5% of the population. You mean, not saying that they had only. However, I do understand what you're asking, because why would you? There's certain people who said that too. I think I know where you got that from, right? But yeah, I get that. I've heard that. Yeah, but they had their own purposes. We call it 1%ers, 5%ers. You know what I mean? They had their own purposes. Okay, saying that they were cream of the crop. Same thing the NOI was taught. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Nation of gods and earths. Who established the nation? Who will you say? And if you say that name, okay, that's a man. Clarence is a man. Okay? But you believe on him. He has not as many works as your father. And your father never told you, he never said, believe on me. You know what I mean? So I gave you enough. You go back and listen. Mrs. Faise is going to make sure that this is posted on the Faise One Live archive page. Go back and listen and pay attention to when it gets to his section, all right, or his segment of the fitna, and see what they say. And I guess who else we got? Beyond 5D? I don't know. He might come out the woodwork, but I don't think he gonna do it. I don't think Beyond 5D gonna ever step forth. Not to say he's afraid of me, okay, but it's too many things to question. There are too many things to question. Beginning with, did you ever DM me and say you wanted to interview me? Yes. Okay, if you can say yes, what happened with that interview? Why we never interviewed? You got to explain why you went from wanting to interview me to not saying anything to me the whole 3 days. Well, you became infatuated by the spirit of Lilith. Lilith came in and fucked everybody up. And I was the only person. Y'all want to know? It's this deep. It's this deep, right? It got to the point where, damn, I'm not even on my page. Because if I can get them, I might have to go on here and come back later and show y'all all this other receipts and shit. But I actually DM'd one of the sisters I used to talk to. And I think I might have asked her what she was doing, right? And it's going to line up, if I can still find it, If not, then I'll ask her if she got it, whatever, because I'll be deleting shit. Right? Sometimes I delete whole threads of shit. But if she got it, I'll ask her to provide it. Or if she remember. But I asked, I said, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Later on today or something like that. Or you busy this day or busy tomorrow? Something to that effect. Why did I do that? I started to observe that it was so weird. The energy was so weird between Nikki, myself, and 5D, and Atmos, and a lot of other people. Was weird. I didn't understand where to pinpoint it, but I knew Beyond 5D was acting weird because I guess he had put himself immediately in competition with me. Like he was really like, what's something they said, walking behind with like a puppy. Y'all know how he was with Nikki. And I wasn't doing it. It was just a different conversation with me. But he was getting really aggressively competitive, and I wasn't competing. So this is so sincere. Like, I hit up one of the sisters and was like, yo, what you doing tomorrow, or something to that effect. Because I was going to tell her, just come down, like come to the Airbnb just to balance that shit out. That's how weird it got. It got weird. I don't like being around weird energy. I just wanted her to balance this shit out. I was going to tell her to just pull up and fuck with me, be there just so that she could be there. You know what I mean? And we real close and personal with each other. So that could balance all that extra shit out. You know what I mean? But that never came about. I think she was busy, some other shit. And all the other females I thought about, I ain't want them around. I ain't want them nowhere near me. And so it was weird that whole fucking weekend. It was weird. And that whole weekend ended with even how the police had to come. Because but I left before the police got there. But they were talking about the police coming because of some noise shit from the other night. Because they had to keep calling. The Airbnb lady kept calling. And the Airbnb lady kept calling. And she was watching so many people come in and out of the Airbnb. And she was like, I think they only said like 7 people could be there, something like that. But it was too many people. She like, yo, we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about the music. The neighbors are complaining. You know what I mean? Please don't fuck my house up. I need y'all to keep the music down. What is going on? And everybody was kind of laughing at her. So she called the police. They were trying to do the conscious community thing. So, basically how Christians do, we rebuke it. No, she rebuked them. The police was on the way. She called the police. Told them to call the police. And they had to leave. The police were on the way. I don't blame her either, just because of the disrespect that she received. I was there. I saw all of it. She kept calling Lightwave and Kiana. She called Lightwave and Kiana. And they kept playing her to the left. Some lady, hanging up on her, all kind of stuff. Like, yo, we're good. Listen, it's not going to be like that. We're not going to, we're what do you call it, civilized people, all those stuff. She concerned about her spot. She make money out this spot. And y'all didn't say that there was going to be this many people there, so she not knowing. And it's loud. And we had the speaker blaring, playing music. Yeah. But yeah, so the whole event was weird. But that just shows y'all how this shit move. And y'all wonder why I stay away. It's weird energy. It's weird. Then he come on and tell me, Sunrise told me you was on here tripping, so I came to see. What? People done sent me niggas live to my song. They talking about you, Faise. All right. I never went on. I never come see. Let me see what niggas is saying. I still ain't went to go see the live that niggas told me was out there. I got on here and talk to y'all about how I got another phone. And we don't got to deal with the muffled sound no more. You with me? I'm showing you. All right? Better than telling you, I'm showing you. And when that happens, remember I told you, all this shit got to come around full circle. Notice it was Lightweight yesterday, or Manessa yesterday, and him today. You with me? All right, so they done had their time. They could have cleared anything up, but they didn't. You know what I mean? I had no problem with niggas getting on here. But if you just going to get on here and just flat out lie, then you're not coming up. You with me? Now, that don't mean that just because I asked them that question that they might not have pulled out some other shit that could have been questionable. That could have happened, yeah. But how you going to get up here? You can't even tell the truth. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You under oath. Speak the truth. So the truth is, yes, they did Atmos apologized, but he got wrong. He started still fucking around and siding with them and saying all this side shit, right? And get on the lives and doing all this side shit. But he apologized. One who was called Lifewave did tell me that I needed to meet Dwight York. Okay, then he came on here to my son, and y'all see on the comments, he was like, you weren't worthy. Somehow Dwight Howard still found me. Somehow Dwight Howard still came in line with me. How was I not worthy? And I know he confused about that. How that happened? Well, real recognize real. People can see the light, is what I'm saying. People can see the light. They're going to be able to see it. Whether you Amber or Emerald, people going to be able to see the light. So it didn't have nothing to do with you talking about I wasn't worthy. That's why I was like, damn, it's crazy. Because niggas around him were eating meat, and he never said nothing like that to them. He just act like they wasn't doing it. Everybody kicked the vegan thing. You know what I mean? I never came on here and bashed niggas about it. I just thought it was weird, odd, because, like, nigga, that's me. But hey, whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm not the only person witnessing it. So, but hey. That's niggas. That's what they do. I can't relate. All right. So there will be more lives coming up. Okay. The book it's supposed to be called X Marks the Spot. All right. I'm not sure if I'll still call it that, but X Marks the Spot will be available March 14th. All right. I still got everybody who pre-ordered. If you already sent a donation for the pre-order, just go ahead and screenshot it. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your favorites so that when it drops, if there's any confusion, I'll go ahead and go big with it. You know what I mean? About who get it or that. Just send me a screenshot. Send Mrs. Faise your screenshot, okay? And we'll make sure we get the book to you. All right? This may be my favorite book. All right? So far, I think my most favorite one was How to Speak Elite. Follow-up is probably the Rehab book and then Out of the Darkness. As you notice, the books are getting bigger and bigger. Or they're more full and more full, okay? We're getting the groove. Like I said in the Ain't No Stopping Us Now song. All right, we on the groove. We figured it out. We're polishing up our act, okay? And it's going way deeper than that. All right? If we already had the 9 books, do we have to send another donation for the 10th book? This is the 11th book. Yeah, if you receive the all of the books all together, then yeah, you will send another donation for the 11th book, of course. Only way that won't happen that way is after the 11th book comes out, I'll be sending 11 books out. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody comes in on the 11th book and they just waited, and now they get 11 books instead of 7 or 5, and they just like, he gonna have 11 books one day. You know what I mean? Then they do that. That's another thing. They do that, you know. But other than that, yeah, you support the next book. When will there be another class for language? We got the phone fixed now, so we're planning for the next Tuesday. Next week. All right? That wouldn't have worked anyway without that, with the phone being muffled like that. Was it Nikki IG? I don't damn know. I do know. I'm not going to give her IG because I want people to go on over and badgering her. You know what I mean? Crucifying her and shit. I mean, she stepped forward, she stepped forward. I know her IG, but I'm not going to give it. When the next Young L breakdown my G? It's coming soon. We were just talking about it recently. He got something coming up today? No, Saturday. Yep. At 8 p.m. with Uma York. And she got some things to expose. Yeah, we're doing language classes. Mrs. Faise is over that. We're teaching Nuwapu, all right, or Nuwapoye, the language of God, all right, called Meduneter. Okay? We're teaching that. The actual that, as it's still alive, a living language. I'm already booked in God's plan. Respect. You devil's platform will fall too. Yeah, it's already happened. Thought you was one of them. Yeah, I'm not giving, I don't, you know, my thing. And look, here go another thing. Like, I be seeing y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, going up against niggas and shit like that in the comments and saying all kind of stuff. Listen, that's not what this is. This isn't a versus campaign. Everybody go and try to attack and group up. No, this is just truth coming out. All right, let it happen. But you're not beefing with Atmos or none of that. You don't even know him. You feel me? Remember that. That it is not means for you or excuse for you to go and bash people. You don't even know them. All right? I know people can see the prowess and the charisma and think that because I got prowess and charisma that they have to emulate that. No, be you. Okay? Be who you are, what you are, and do what you will do. All right, me calling these people out, yeah, you can call them to do all this stuff, but you don't know them. What are you calling them out for? You never was there. You never saw any of this stuff. All you know, I could be making all this up. You jump in and just going off. No, that's not how I'm taught, and that's not how I'm teaching. Okay? What you witnessed was the truth. And you saw how people handle the truth. They can't do it. When is the class? How do I tap in? It'll be Tuesday, 7 p.m. You come on this live. All right? Make sure y'all following the Mrs. Faise page. All right? Because she has her own updates and things that she'll be posting. Sisters, be looking out because there is in motion conversations that y'all will be able to have. All right? Of course, brothers can join. I don't think it's reasonable to say that we can block men from joining. You know what I mean? But, huh? You said I can't do that, assume gender? I'm not assuming, I'm guessing. No. I mean, like, what's Sunrise gender?
You can't, no, oh my God.
I'm just guessing. I mean, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I can't, you know, that wouldn't be wise because even still, niggas would get on him backup accounts or Sunrise come on his account. You know what I mean? Everybody just come looking, you know what I'm saying? Try to look the part to get in. You feel me? So, no, we ain't doing it like that. But it will be based on the women, though. So, brothers, it would be respectful if you would let them have that space. You know what I mean? But you can still come in. I mean, you can come in and boost the views and stuff like that. That could work. You know what I mean? And let the sisters have their time. All right? It will be moderated, though. So none of the negativity will be allowed. No advice giving and all this extra shit that men, as we think we supposed to always jump in and give. That won't be allowed. All right, it'll be for them and how they speak. You even ask me, what's the topic? I don't know what women want to talk about. Women want to talk about. Talk to my homie about that. And they had a conversation. So that's going to come. If y'all want to talk to her, women, if y'all want to go to Mrs. Faise and speak to her about things that y'all want to talk about or things that you want her to build on. She's a teacher too now. Don't let her fool you. She's a teacher, okay? And like I said, one of the first of her kind, okay? She's very wise, very cultured, okay? If y'all wanted her to bring on certain things, relationship, anything, all right? This is on record. It don't have to always be on no, you know what I mean? You can, I would say it's room for, I don't, for lack of better words, we could say grievances or things that y'all would want to speak about. You know, maybe men could work on and stuff like that. Or it don't always have to be about men. It could just be things that y'all want to talk about. It could be a new bag. I don't know. But whatever it is, I want to start providing space. Okay, and I said, out of all due respect, I don't know what y'all want to talk about, but I want to provide space through Mrs. Faise on Thursdays for women to be able to just talk. You know what I mean? And another thing I'll allow is you could be, I guess the word be vetted, vetted in to actually be able to come up. You know what I mean? And speak with her and stuff like that. And the reason why I say you got to be vetted is because, you know, there's a lot of trolls. People come in and act like they got it, but they got a whole nother thing. And, you know, so that could be a whole nother conversation where you have whole forums, okay? Conversations where it's like 4 people up here and y'all talking as women. You know what I mean? Talking over each other, screaming all loud. Y'all know how y'all do. But I was just playing. Listen, we don't know y'all language. So that's not for us to do. Same reason I told the brothers, women can all talk at one time and they know what each and everybody is saying. They can all talk at the same time. We thinking like, damn, how they can talk? They can't even understand each other. Yes, they can. And that's a science I still have yet to understand. So that, I don't know what to call that. If we're going to call it anything, maybe I'll let the sisters come up with that or y'all can. But I'm opening the grounds, all right, for y'all to come up and be able to, or go and speak to Mrs. Faise behind the scenes and ask her about certain things what y'all want to talk about. If that's cool with you, yeah, that's something that you would like doing. 'Cause I know it's still.
Is it okay for you?
I mean, yeah, you shut anything down. Yeah, so yeah, y'all can reach out to Mrs. Faise and y'all talk.
All female correspondence is welcome. So you will give me ideas, things that I wouldn't have even thought about. Let me get closer. Hold on. Like I'm always looking for soundboards because I'll be honest, when the idea was presented, I was like, well, what do women want to talk about? Because I know that not everybody is focused on relationships. I know that everybody isn't focused on looking into themselves, doing the work, even though you really are in your own way. But some people haven't reached certain levels, or people just want to get their own questions answered and they want a safe space to be cultivated where they're able to do that. So that's what is in the works, and it's looking to be alongside maybe Thursdays or just once a week. But the priority is the language classes because you got to get up there for this solstice event, because it'll really be a big help getting your throat in tune for what that brings. And I would know because I'm working on mine. So each one teach one. Nobody's perfect, and we're all here together. We're all working together, and whoever brings the light brings the light. That's my word.
Mm-hmm. So that's development taught. That's development on that. Yeah. The sisters can do their thing, and the language is Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays will be with Mrs. Faise. All right, and I'll be working and doing all that. I'll be around, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'll be working, okay? And then that'll be that thing. So I want to open that up, you know what I mean? And there's different things. I know people want to learn, like head wraps and stuff like that and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The way you said it. Like head wraps, paint your nails,
yeah.
Get a dress.
Yeah, all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
People want to be a boot stomper.
Okay, I'm sure they want to learn about boots. And see, brothers, this is why you did. It's all of that. It's so amazing.
Why you say it like that?
It's so amazing. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all just women. It's different. They have a whole different creation. That's what we don't understand. And it's crazy because they overstand us. That's crazy. It's not fair, but you know what I mean? There's no protest. That's just how it is. So that's good for them. What else? Like I said, I still want to do the Letter to T.I. music video, so that's gonna come soon. It's a lot of things. So much stuff. So much stuff. The fundraiser. Make sure y'all follow that real quick, 'cause I'm about to unpin it for a quick second. Follow Mrs. Faise if you haven't already, especially sisters. All right, that's not to be funny. I mean, especially sisters. Okay, but everybody, follow Mrs. Faise if you haven't. Okay, because there's gonna be a lot of things that, like I told y'all, the sisters can get together and rectify things amongst themselves. All right, all it takes is for at least one of the sisters to understand why it needs to be, or if it needs to be. Okay, not that they were coerced into it by some man. All right, so it becomes more agreeable and expressive when they can deal with each other. All right, not to exclude or separate or segregate. Okay, but it's going to be one of the things we need to remember we used to have in place. Okay, yeah. So get the Mrs. Faise thing. If you follow her. I'm gonna unpin that. The fundraiser. We only got about 2 more weeks left in the fundraiser. Yeah, if you want to support that, you can. So I'm doing that. This is just for people who want to support the fundraiser. Okay. Over $10,000 raised. We already know that. Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready for April 1st, for when we can say, hey, look, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be in the studio. You already know that. You know what I mean? Or you know, we got to get image. We got a lot of stuff we going to build up on. But y'all going to be like, you know what I mean? When Tupac was on the song, he's like, y'all going to be like, damn, two niggas came up. Yeah, it's going to be like that. And next thing you see me, it's going to be like a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? And we're going to be pushing and moving. All right? And it ain't the end. I want to do $1 million fundraiser starting at the solstice. Okay? And that's going to be literally me working to get to 1 million people. All right? For 1 million people to give $1. And if they want to give more than that, that's fine. All right, well, that's going to be a major thing, okay? But that's going to be at the solstice, the mark of the solstice, at the mark of, let's just say a new wave of frequency, okay? That's what we're going to spark off, the $1 million thing. I haven't figured out what it's going to be called yet, or if it's going to be called anything. But yeah, we're going to be raising $1 million. Yeah, so don't think it's going to be the end. There's still going to be more stuff we can do. I'll make y'all proud. Simple. I'm so grateful about this phone because I was nervous about that. I'm like, damn, I can't even do the lives because I do lives out of nowhere. I'll get up and be like, I ain't doing shit. And then I'll get up, I'll do it anyway. You know what I mean? I'll get up, prepared for a live, and it just happened out of nowhere. And then I'm like, I need to talk about this. You cannot die. You know what I mean? And then I'll go live about it. So it was making me a little nervous that I wasn't going to be able to do that because I'm very spontaneous when it comes to that. But thanks to Mrs. Faise that moved. All right, so I give thanks about that. Gratitude to you. I see all of y'all. I see everybody, and we still walking. I speak life over all of y'all. Okay, every situation, anything that you're going through, traveling through, and making it up out of, and all the things you obtain. I'm so excited about all of you who are reaching the abundance you're reaching now. Okay, and I'm not talking about just abundance and finances, abundance in the space of the mind to be able to deal with the things you need to deal with, the business you're handling. All of y'all who done started on your summer body, or those of you who plan to, I'm so proud of where you're going to be. Okay, by the time May gets here, all right, I hope you're proud of you. Okay, for everybody who done got it in their mind that they're not eating meat anymore, or people who going, decide eventually that they're not going to, or anybody who just done anything to make themselves better in any way, you know what I mean? I'm proud of you, so I hope you proud of you. Okay, and I really do look forward to seeing all of the people that y'all affect because of the choices you're making now, including your children, your cousins, your mama, them, all right, your friends, co-workers, boss, okay, you know what I mean, employees, all right, whatever, people that you're affecting because you've chosen a higher light. All right. And all of y'all are in different walks at different times leading on the same path. Well, I told you, you're all on your way. OK, I put this in the book. You're going to hear more about this in the book. X marks the spot. All right. Whether you're on train, boat, whatever, you're all on your way. OK, we just want you to get there. You feel what I'm saying? Come home. Start caring about each other more. All right. When you see me fighting and swinging swords, don't get nervous. All right. I'm just built for that. It's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, but if you see that I done brought up the same situation over and over and over again, there's reason for that. And you're starting to see the reason more and more. All right, I used to teach this on Clubhouse. I said it's a lesson in the experience. All right, I said I'll just be done spoke about an agent of chaos, and then one comes in. I said, pay attention, watch this. They talking, they think I'm listening to them. I said, y'all watching, y'all hearing? You see what I'm saying? Lesson in the experience. All right, so if you think I'm talking about something, pay attention to what's happening when I'm talking about it. That's the lesson. You know what I'm saying? If you think I'm pointing towards something, pay attention to the things that are around it. That's the lesson. That's what I'm working to get in you. And then I'm realizing, help you realize you got a point finger or index finger. You can point and say, look over there, and show people something and discover something or uncover something really that's been happening. You with me? So all that to say, we on our way somewhere. Okay? We on our way somewhere fast. You know what I mean? You know how you say you want to get there fast, go along. All right. You want to go fast, go along. You want to go far, go together. We're going fast and far together. You know what I mean? No stipulations at all. Okay. It's the planetary alignment. And then it's the solar eclipse, not the solstice. The solstice is June 20th. I know what you meant though. The planetary alignment, you'll be doing the tone. And we're going to talk about that as we approach. And it's going to get here faster than what I thought. Because even I was clocking the time, saying this shit going to get faster than what we think. And now I'm thinking like, damn, this shit going to get here faster than what I thought. Time is moving up. I'm telling y'all to speed up again, okay? You got to quicken yourself, all right? And I've already given you that science. Go read the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, all right? There's a science hidden there, okay? Go also read the book of Amos, pay attention, chapter 9 of the sifting that takes place. There's a sifting, okay, of the ones who are chosen. You with me? Go read Amos, the book of Amos, chapter 9, all right? No mistake. And the book Ephesians chapter 2. Read them both in its totality and entirety, and pick up on the quickening part and pick up on the sifting part. You'll see what I'm saying. All right, and how people are going to try to escape it and they can't. Time change on Sunday. I didn't know that. I appreciate that. They can't make up their mind whether they're going to keep doing this shit or not. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to act like I got something really important to do, and I'm going to get off of here. But in all actuality, I'm hungry as hell. All right, damn, I got some real important shit to do. You hear the papers? Yeah, I got to do this shit. Start moving shit around. Hey, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I got some. I'm just hungry. I love y'all. Peace in the Lamb. It's truly wonderful. Thank you, everybody, all right, who help me, put me in position. Y'all think I'm giving y'all, I'm putting y'all on. Y'all be putting me on. All right. It be a lot of y'all. I say we about to do something. Y'all come together. We do it. And we just do it. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for all the shares, the likes, the comments, to listen to my music. It's amazing. You know what I mean? And for all the people who sent love when I said, come home, Dr. York, all of y'all under that post with the green lights, she could have brought a tear to my eye. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Okay. Because it's for so long, it's been so quiet. All right. So I love y'all. Peace in the Lamb. It's truly wonderful.
Hold on. So I would be remiss if I didn't put out this word. The 11th book is available for pre-order. So you can send in a donation, but I'm asking, in order to differentiate the 10 versus the 11th, put the 11 in front of your email. Right now we got a short list, but I want to grow that list so that when the 14th hits, I'm looking at like early in the
Oh,
ride.
shit. You was expecting me to send that to you? There's a lot of people that don't send them. Okay. It's a long game.
Yes.
I got all that shit in my notes.
Send the 11 in front of your email, and it will be sent to you priority.
I got to give somebody my phone.
It'll
Just
be
let
like
them.
Christmas morning where you wake up and you're like, ah. Okay? So that is an option. You don't have to wait until afterwards, but if you want to, that is your prerogative, but it is available for pre-order.
Girl, you can send $1. You got them $2. You can send $1. I ain't tripping. I'm so for real.
$1 a book?
No, I'm saying like you can send $1. You can get them 11 books. I'm not tripping. Ask anybody.
That too, yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not tripping.
10 cents.
If they could have let you send 50 cents, you know what I'm saying?
I was just thinking about that.
You know what I mean? But Cash App like hell no. Who you sending 50 cents to? They don't let nobody do that. You know what I'm saying? But I think the least they let people send is $1. But you can do that. I'm not tripping. I just want everybody to be like, fuck it, we gonna work together. Mm-hmm. That's all I want. I'm not tripping about nothing else. I got 11 books. People say, bro, ain't nobody else doing that. They gonna give 11 books out full of all this information and all these code breakers and lessons and it's just $1. Yeah, I mean, that's the least that they allow.
The dollar adds up like a stone soup.
Exactly.
I told him about that. No, I didn't.
No, the hell you didn't. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't start tripping, Craig. What? That shit was. I remember third grade, but that's a real big thing. It's like Pop was the one who had that stone. You know what I mean? And he put it in the soup and said, "Yo, we about to make the most delicious soup you ever tasted." And everybody brought their carrots and shit to it, and they salt and they asparagus. You know what I mean? All that. Yeah. So, yeah, like even when we do the $1 million fundraiser, we just need 1 million people to say $1. That's it. So I'll probably do it through like the GoFundMe thing or whatever, where it could be people could watch it. I don't know. Probably, yeah. That'd probably be the best bet to go through the GoFundMe, so I can have it as a link and people can constantly do it. I'll probably do it that way. All right, but it's supposed to come in June, but knowing me, after I end the April 1st fundraiser, I'm be like, all right, y'all ready for the next? Just knowing me, it's just me.
The work never ends.
It don't end. So, but it's planned for June, so that way we have a 6-month span. We'll see. But it's not a lot. If everybody just come together and say, yo, we fuck with this man. And just do $1 or more. Some people might do more. You feel me? So that's all we're going to need. All right. Remember, GoFundMe has the big fee. I do remember that. Good look out, but I do remember that. Yeah. They ate my ass up last time I did that. But anyway, it ain't too big. It count, though, the higher you get up there, like taxes. It count, but yeah. Cause I think we had raised like $3,000 in a month. And, or even 3 months, one of them. Yeah, it was a month. We raised $3,000. The first time I did a fundraiser was the Sign to the People campaign, I think it was. And they took like $300, $400, something like that. Cash Out don't take my card. Well, none of them niggas. None of them. Yeah, I had a heart attack trying to read it, bro. Okay, let me try it again. Cash Out don't take my card. Well, none of them guys gotta have a card on the side just since they all stopped taking. Okay, you got a Cash Out account? They give you a card.
There's also a PayPal option.
She does have PayPal, facts. It's the same thing. Play for change. She did that shit. She was like, nigga, you need a PayPal. She started the PayPal. Because a lot of people who come from like the UK, and they were like, bro, I don't have a Cash Out. How am I get your books? So we went ahead and solved that. She went ahead and solved that. And did the Play for Change for the PayPal. I had a vivid dream. I was gifted 2 beautiful silver spacecraft with a note saying, "Gift to Kathleen, same me." I'm wondering, would you know which ET trying to contact? I have no idea. I wasn't there. And I'm not even being funny. I don't know. Be cautious, keep seeking. All right, any questions before we get up out of here? I'm going to play a tune. The song is, I don't know though. That's why I said be cautious, keep seeking. I don't know what the hell happened to that confidence song. Y'all notice that shit like toward the end, the shit cut a little bit. I'm like, how the fuck I missed that? So I might re-drop confidence just because I can. It's a good ass song anyway. But I don't know how that shit happened. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what that was. But yeah, the Wedding of the Lamb album is on fire. I see y'all too sending the cash apps in. I thank y'all for that. I see you. Days of old. Oh, that's my old shit. I got the clan with the big clan. Illuminati gang. I think I was 15. Was I? Or 16 when I made this. This when I ain't had like the quality mic, nothing like that. I was just making shit.
Whoa, what? You should never come for a nigga with his thumb on the trigger, that's a fact. I got blacks full of stacks. You should never come for a nigga with a hunger for that revolutionary nigga. I don't shoot the sky, I shoot the berry. Never come for a nigga who ain't never been afraid to go toe to toe with a hater. Might step on a nigga gators. Never come for a nigga that'll run up in your spot and set a frame to every Bible that you got. Well, you should put up with an uncle, man. Ain't no talking. We poppin' trunks only. When you keep playing and your kids gon' be dumb lonely. I'm putting niggas in the ground using drums only. I ain't no killer, but don't push me, I'm too close to the edge. Cause I'm the first of all these niggas to put that smoke to your head. You niggas trading for that paper, writing notes to the feds. Yeah, we eating, but ain't surviving, just our loads of the bread. And that's my word, nigga. Crack a curse, nigga. My whole clan full of, I'ma slap them first, niggas. If you ain't on Reconstruction, we can't converse, niggas. Now I ain't here to say the world, just the earth, niggas. I got a plan and something tells me it's gon' work, nigga. And they ain't stressing the government, let them lurk, nigga. I gotta eat, so believe I put in work, niggas. If it ain't no pain, it's no game, and I've been hurt, nigga. Whoa.
This nigga said my whole clan full of I'ma slap them first niggas. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days.
She made me wanna hit a lick. Hop in the wheel, pop in the kill. Fill up the flash, I'm watching it drill. She made me wanna hit a lick. Creep in the sky, seeking to find pillars of cash. She keeping it side, she made me wanna hit a lick. I know what she got, I know it's mine. Kicking the door, I'm like, show me the sign. She made me wanna hit a lick. Open the safe, show me the cake. Hustle your body, the force on the way. She made me wanna hit a lick. I ain't never been the type to quit. She really got me hype on the slick. Yeah, she know she got that more fire. That's what I desire. She the apple of my eye. All she need is me inside her. I got juice. She don't own the thing I'm about to take, and I got proof. Run that whole safe and that lock too. Dog man, next and I'm riding rough. I pull up and empty out the chamber with secrets until they got enough. A lot of ashes, a lot of dust, and pockets full of posies and ring around the rosies. Why did they lie to us? Lord, forgive me for what my shawty does, but please know when it's time to act a nut, I gotta bust. I could lie and say in God I trust is the reason I'm robbing, but it's not because I'm living in the bad man's world. Now fill up that trash can, girl. No, I am not asking, girl. She made me wanna hit a lick. Hop in the wheel, pop in the clip. Fill up the flash, I'm watching it drill. She made me wanna hit a lick. Creep in the sky, seeking to find pillars of cash. She keeping it side, she made me wanna hit a lick. I know what she got, I know it's mine. Kicking the door, I'm like, show me the sign. She made me wanna hit a lick. Open the safe, show me the cake. Hustle your body, the force on the way. She made me wanna hit a lick. I'm talking a solo mission for many. They asking me how many will vote against me, it's plenty. So I keep a few amigos around, them niggas ain't friendly. And we are not minority, nah, God, nigga, we many. We got black trash bags full of pennies and nickels and dimes and acres. You owed us from the beginning. Oh, you bad, huh? You thought I never would be back, huh? Shotty go boom. I'm rolling up with the winning. Now she running out the back door. Thought she was getting off the easy way. I put a couple in her back though. The back shots turn the baby to a holy temple. I heard the lookout blow the whistle, and now I'm hopping in the getaway. We doing 360 down the interstate, whipping round the end of days, feeling paid. They know my name when it's all over. This is the ballad of a God soldier that's on his way to hit a lick. Hop in the wheel, pop in the cliff, fill up the flash. I'm watching it drill. She made me wanna hit a lick. Creep in the sky, seeking the 5 pillars of cash. She keeping it side. She made me wanna hit a lick. I know what she got, I know it's mine. Kicking the door, I'm like, show me the sign. She made me wanna hit a lick. Open the safe, show me the cake. Hustle your body, the force on the way. She made me wanna hit a lick. Give me just a minute, give me the mic and I'ma Jackson on it. Beat it smooth, criminal jazz it and saxophone it. I'ma let you off easy. I ran button the last opponent. I'ma code that snap like I know I never get back the moment. I'm taking off on the track, I'ma leave the record smoking. The mix between none of you rappers, Satan and Jesse Owens. I came on you saying boat, you ain't on the same boat. I'm up and you can't float. I suggest you just keep rolling. Haters mad, but they can't shrug me like they neck was broken. I keep a chamber of secrets up in this tech I'm token. I make that money flip like Eddie from Tekken Tokens. They still laugh when I said I'm chosen, I guess I'm joking. All jokes aside, I'm on so high to make the summer high. These rappers dead, but I tap their head to make them come alive. I'm such a terror sucker, swearing that Obama lied when he said that Osama died. Everybody wonder why I walk this way, talk this way. Throw his body up and let it drop this way. Aim a bow and arrow at their heart this way. Make them do the shoulder lean in the rock way. You acting true and legit, it's an action movie, it's scripted. You pack a toolie for fiction, I pack a toolie for fiction. On my folks still broke in the projects, but I won't sell dope in the process, no. Any, mini, money, mo, don't give me pennies, I need more. Always keep the squares about your circle, no kaleidoscope. Shout out to a lot of folks, I don't have the time to go through everyone who really believed in me, that's a lot of ghosts. I mean, some people believed in me like 5 at most. Everybody else that was hanging with me can tie the ropes. Jump, say it with me, jump, J-U-M-P. I mean, metaphor-wise, I'm a bit ahead of most guys. I'm a living legend, surprised, but it's really dead or alive that I give respect in the eyes of the critics, skeptics. Besides, I did it just for the prize. Did my best to be nice, but haters still mad at me. What they mad at me for? It wasn't written. These haters, they wasn't happy either. But happy Easter, I'm just egging you on. No matter what they tell you, Faise is still ahead of you, son. I'm universal, it doesn't matter which level you're on. I put that cheat code in, infidelity done. I teach cheat codes, it's the infidelity done. When they say finish him, I tell them I will never be done. To hit a lick, pop in the wheel, pop in the cliff.
That boy said overkill. Hey, 16. He wasn't nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. You see, my issue wasn't burning bridges. I know I can fly.
Blame it on the odds, deny the nights that I was down.
Oh Lord,
I need you now.
on my knees,
Trying to find the sound.
who designed me?
And if it wasn't for your mercy, how would I have completed the climb?
You could have left me behind.
I needed time to allow me.
Sometimes I
Doubt it,
spirit is willing, but it's that flesh used to.
doubt it.
I did things I wasn't proud of. Cup running over liquid and powder.
Tell me be silent,
But I get,
louder.
this is the hour. You see, the issue wasn't burning bridges. I know I could fly. They say that they with me, no, that's a lie. All my life, it's just been me and I, yeah.
Happy that I'm back to where I was
When I was young,
Not so much that I ever left, but I was gone. Hallelujah, I wasn't
birth without a conscience.
I would've grew into a motherfucking monster.
Higher science saved my soul. I'm made free by the truth that I know. This illusion may fade, but I won't. I ascend like the wind, I go home. I ascend like the wind, go world.
I am free
From this sinful world,
I wasn't of it.
I was just in your world.
I am from above.
I was sent, oh world.
I ascend like the wind go world. I am free from this sinful world. I'm only here on borrowed time. Know they wondering why I shine.
You can blame it on the
Eyes deny
the nights that I was down. Oh Lord, on my knees. Who designed me? And if it wasn't for your mercy, how would I have completed the climb? Yeah, you could have left me behind. You allow me, sometimes I doubt it. Spirit is willing, but it's that flesh used to cloud it. I did things I wasn't proud of. Cut running through a liquid and they say that this is the hour. You see, the issue wasn't burning bridges. I know I could fly. They say that they with me, no, that's a lie. All my life it's just been me and I, yeah. Y'all ain't hear that man say, the issue wasn't burning bridges. I know I could fly. Like, people used to warn me, you gonna burn a lot of bridges, man. Stop saying all that shit. I don't give a fuck, I can fly. That ain't the issue. Burning bridges. We good. I ain't never even record this. Come home. Yeah, come home. Come home, come home, come home, come home, come home, come home. Come home, come home. You was a young nigga with a cross you couldn't bear, yeah. Oh, this shit sped up, that way. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. You was a young nigga with a cross you couldn't bear. No, you still can feel that pain from that miscarriage. God forgive you for that abortion, I'm being serious. Crown to the ground, give it away, that shit ain't yours. You killed your brother over money, blood, diamonds. Nightmares through the shadow, ain't no sun shining. Slept with your sister husband and you still ain't told about it. Popping perky, find depression, shit got your soul clouded. You gotta come home, Robbie. Hey, yo, Joe, do your whole life consist of home robbing? Hey, yo, Tasha, get off your back, go get your own profit. Hey, yo, Ricky, you conspired against your own partner. Hey, yo, Jacob, this been a short path on a long walking. Give me one reason to put your name in the book of life. Where you gonna be at when we pull up? You better look alive. Church full of hungover fornicators, they throwing stones. Not the Hajar al-Aswad, it's too grand to be thrown. See, Granny told us God was watching, could Granny be wrong? Well, what's this eye that I see in the sky? Missiles over Georgia strike Atlanta, y'all demons gonna die. Over it is 19, just look at my feet on the fire. Open up your soul, put that flow on repeat and just vibe. One day we all gotta stand in the presence of God. I'm already crying for my niggas, I left them behind. They don't even know that they in hell, they done slept through the alarm. We sent every messenger, can't say that they never was warned. Some of y'all been here so many times you weren't planning on going. You done got attached to this illusion the devil has drawn. We get in our lives straight, wake and prepare for the storm. Where you going? Waking up at night, you can't move for somebody scream your name? That was us. Come home. Trying to get sexual in your dreams and you feel that pain. That was us. Come home. Trying to get your attention every way that we can. Take a stand and you'll be strong. Every day's the weekend. You gotta get that off your chest. You keeping family secrets. And I know just how you feel. I don't stand in the bleachers. Nobody wants to be judged, so you hide it inside. But you can't hide it from yourself, and you can't hide it from God. You make mistakes, you gotta find a way to visit that river. Lay down your burdens, get in that cold water. Yeah, you gonna ship it. The Anunnaki, watching all of y'all on the big screen, doing the overseers. You call them angels. And to the government that swear they running shit, what about that mothership? Y'all in danger. Yeah. Hey, look, I guess it's the right time because this shit finna go off. I said I got a minute, 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think I might do. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna come back on for a hot second. We'll go over it one more time. I heard somebody say run it back. You didn't say it. You didn't type it. But you said it. All right, and then we get out of here.